can start, and things are nice and chill. Cool. So, is everybody ready to start? I just realised I should have asked. Good. Okay, so it's like a day or two after the flood has occurred, and oh, you're on the wrong map for looking at this, as was I. So
Cough, cough.
The Chef's Guild are still working out what to do with this recent flood. Everywhere that they were exploring before has now been washed away and is under God knows how much fucking water. So they're not actually doing any quests or adventuring at the moment, so there's nothing for you guys to do. So that's the end of the session. I hope everybody had fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Go about your business.
Yeah, 10 minutes. We got a good bit out of it.
Yeah. And you did wild shape. I can't believe it.
Yeah, you didn't use your wild shapes. That's it.
Yeah. God.
Your character is demoted to NPC. Because of this quiet spell, you guys have, you've been, hanging around together. It's kind of weird and creepy, and you decided to spend a day in the market. In the market. You guys can decide where you are, except for Kevin, because this is triggered by Kevin buying fish. So the rest of you may move your tokens and drag in owls and whatever else you might go to a market with around you.
You screaming if I said I can't see me?
Can you not see you?
No.
Can everybody else see Kevin?
I can't see myself.
Kemar, sorry.
Kmar.
You can't see yourself, so Ara and Kemar are currently not available. Alright, wait one sec. Can you try dragging in your own tokens?
Sure, then I just make duplicates. Alright.
Okay, I can see Kemar, I can see Ara. Don't drag in any more. Can you see Kemar and Ara?
No,
I can see Ara, I can't see Kmar.
What about you, Sammy?
No Ara for me. Everyone else is fine.
That is very odd.
Yeah.
How about now?
Nope.
Yeah. See Ara, not good.
Nope.
How utterly bizarre.
Yeah, I know.
Can you see Kemar now?
Yeah, Kemar's not a problem for me, but...
I'm specifically talking to Dave. No?
I say I can see Ara, I can't see Kmar. No.
What if I do that? Can you see Kemar now? Dave?
Nope. No.
How fucking annoying. Okay, so because I don't have spares of your tokens, it means you guys get random tokens. I can't give you that because that's later on in this game. Oh god no. You know what? I'm going to drag the tokens out as a reference for me. So Ara's kind of a green thing, Kemar's kind of a beardy thing.
Yeah.
There's the new Kemar. I can't do that to Ara.
Ara's in from other night, that'll be fine.
Huh?
Breasted rat or whatever it was.
Unfortunately, I am not the breasted rat man. Ara, do you see yourself more as an orc or something more sinister?
I don't know. Maybe a little more sinister.
A little more sinister than an orc. Like,
sure.
That?
I don't know what that
sinister
is.
enough?
Sure, yeah. Let's go with that.
I will set those up.
I think I did, huh?
Also looking through their support forums, they're recommending clearing your cache because apparently you might have had some bad data go in from it.
How do you do that?
Players, not DMs, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Do you guys
How do you clear your cache?
Clear your cache? Magically. I don't know. Somebody else be data support. I'm setting up tokens.
Yeah, I'm looking up.
How to clear your cache? You go to the cog. You'd have to Go to the cog and scroll down to where it just says clear cache. Right.
There's a clear chat log.
Oh, you can.
I think it just clears the chat, probably.
Right.
I think cache means on your browser, not just in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on Chrome, go to the top
You
right.
check history for like a week.
Right, go to the top right, click the drop down thing, go to more tools, and then click on clear browsing data. That'll clear your cache. Or just
And you don't want...
set with your tokens.
Yeah, you just want the cached files. Not the browsing history and stuff.
Clear whatever you can.
229 meg.
It's not much, is it?
You can also change the time range. Like all time, 4 hours, 2 days, whatever.
And you'll need to close and reopen the browser after you've done that.
Oh, the whole browser?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that. Give me a hot sec.
Definitely close the tab before clearing it. Again, sorry for the further delays, guys.
Hey, this one's outside our hands.
I got
And this is
Maybe
Timar's
this will
new
fix it
token.
for my game too.
That seems right.
Oh my gosh, I see Ara, and I see Ara.
You see both auras.
Why?
Yeah, I honestly
fucking
kind of
do it.
like the top one.
You can stick with the top one if you want.
I might ask you to where you found that. I might use that for. So in my game, we're fighting a bunch of undead abominations, so I might have to steal that.
I don't know where I found it, but I probably have it in a folder somewhere.
I can Google search, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just use regular Ara for now.
Good idea.
Hopefully
what
that
about you,
fixes
Dave?
it
How are
on
you doing?
my games.
Is Dave completely restarting his fucking computer? Well, they
Dave is
said burn
working.
down my house, so that will clear it up.
Yep.
Are you back?
Use
Dave?
it from orbit.
You're holding down the power button. It's just.
It says you're muted if you're trying to talk, by the way.
What?
Not
I
yet.
thought-
Okay, Dave is muted in Discord.
Oh,
Alright, I won't say no anyway.
it's not mean for me.
Can you see your token?
I'm still trying to sign back into everything.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Good news is it works for Sammy, so that's a good sign for
Yep.
you.
I had to clear the whole cache from all time instead of just the last 4 hours or whatever.
Oh, well, the thing I saw was from like 5 days back, so a week is probably enough.
Anyway. Oh my gosh, we're having a shopping episode.
Oh,
Aha!
gosh. Look at her.
Me in a top hat.
Do you want the top hat? Can you see the normal one as well?
Get rid of him. I can. There we go. And 3 days.
Cool. And then decide, would Kimar be stood behind Kivan, or would he be off looking at another stall? Where would he be positioned?
So someone to go and convert to being a priestess of Sune somewhere, wasn't there?
What kind of stores do we have?
She'll do.
She's holding beer.
Cool. So, Mikhail, you're at the weaponsmith.
Yep.
Hello.
Need no weapons, but
I sell weapons, or buy weapons, or if you've got, say, an old pair of shoes you wish to sell, I will buy them for a set amount of copper. For no reason! Even though I don't sell them, I buy random junk. If you have a piece of broken pottery, I'll buy that as well, for a couple of copper pieces. It is bizarre, the way that our economy works.
What is this, New Horizons?
Actually, I got them when I became an explorer, so I don't need them. So here, have shoes.
Thank you. Here is 7 copper for these shoes that I'm not going to sell because I'm a fucking weaponsmith.
It's very weird, but okay.
Oh, these are brand new. I might actually wear these myself. This is You know what? The economy works! I take it back! I take it all back! Kimar, you're talking with the... I clicked onto Discord by accident. So this is what your guy looks like, Macau, the commoner you're talking to.
Why is he Mark Hamill?
It is.
Kimar, you're trying to convert this woman into a priestess. Go on, give me what lines you use.
Stand by a sec.
Okay, I'll stand by.
What?
For the first time ever, I'm going to say that you were too quiet, Adam. There we go. I think I fixed it.
Oh wow.
That's a feat.
Yes, my dear. Sune welcomes all her beautiful creatures into her realm, and you look perfectly suited to spread her good word and perform some of her rites.
Oh, well, I'm actually... Well, it's kind of not something I like to bang on about, but I'm kind of a devil worshipper. Which is a bit awkward. Is Sune a devil?
Certainly not.
Oh.
She is the most divine.
Would she be willing to convert?
Really?
I mean, I have some really good pamphlets. Hello? Ara, you're...
A redhead.
Oh, actually, Torcal, you're talking to this guy. I can't even make out, because the map's such poor quality, what he's selling. My guess is cheese. That's why he's holding a cheese knife.
Alright.
So, you want some cheese? Do you?
Hey, why else would I be here? You got anything goat-wise?
Well, take this! It's goat cheese. Enjoy it.
Oh, I thought that was the knife that you're about to...
No, I'm using it to cut the cheese.
Ah, you've got a very stabby style for cutting cheese. You kind of go in from the side, point first. It's most unusual.
Oh, is that your opinion, is it? Well, have this! It's a free sample of Edam.
Oh, I certainly will.
You think you've gotten away with it, have you? Take this! It's a bag to put your cheese in.
A cheese bag. It comes pre-greased and everything.
Yes, you're more than welcome. Please.
Am I having a
come
stroke?
again.
What's happening?
I am unsure.
It's amazing customer service.
Ara, you're down looking
Very
at the...
aggressive.
I just thought I'd play the characters that I randomly selected. Right,
Yeah.
you know what? I'll random this woman as well. So she's no longer that woman. She's now actually a tiefling who's
Oh, nice.
selling random clothing.
Hmm.
Oh, hello. I see you are looking at my wares, and by that I mean the clothing.
I have actually been looking for some gloves.
Oh. Fingerless or fingered or
Ooh,
handless? They're basically just finger cozies.
I wasn't thinking fingerless, but those do sound rad.
If you got the fingerless and the finger cozies, you could use both at the same time and pretend they're real gloves.
I like that.
Excellent.
I'll take that.
I'll
How
show
much?
you. I'll show you a selection of wares. I mean, if you want to buy some gloves, I'll let you have some for 2 copper.
2 copper. Cool.
Yes.
Just gonna break apart a gold piece. Hand for 2 copper.
Yeah.
Give myself some gloves. Also, do you know? Is Kimar preoccupied?
How do you mean? It looks like he's stood next to a load of pumpkins. Are those pumpkins? What are you doing to my pumpkins?
I take out the Sune pamphlet that he gave me. Is there any way I could perchance sell this? I'm not reading it, and I feel bad about keeping it on me.
I sell clothing, so obviously I buy whatever you offer me for an amount of money. Sure, a piece of paper.
Or
that
perhaps
will...
just take it?
Oh. Is this a religious thing?
No, I haven't read it, and I'm afraid he's going to find it on me and grill me with like a pub quiz sort of thing.
There is a bin over there if you want to put it in there.
But he worked so hard on it, I feel bad about throwing it out. I'll keep it on me for now, I suppose.
Okay. Here are your gloves.
Thank you.
And here's your 2 copper pieces back. I'm sorry if you feel like you need it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm rich.
Kimo, you see nothing.
I go sit by a tree, and then that's it.
And Kivan, we'll come to you now. As this commoner looks at you and goes, oh, he looks like this. What you looking at my gut for?
Taking pictures of me again.
Well, I mean, I'm afraid that it's hard to miss it, sir. I don't mean to cause any offense, but it's right in my eye line while I'm browsing your fine piscines.
Ah, are you gonna buy that one, are ya? You're gonna buy it? Are you gonna buy that one? That one?
I was thinking more that one, you see.
As
I'm
you,
in need of a shiny fish for an experiment for science.
as you look down at the fish you're holding, it moves and twitches, and I need everybody to roll initiatives.
Against the fish?
Against the fish.
Sure. Oh shit. I rolled really high.
Ooh. That's some right chunky tuna there.
So chunky.
Cool. Is that everybody rolled?
Sure, I think so.
Cool. So, the owl would obviously first notice Kivan freak out as this fish looks like it's moving to attack him.
Well, I mean, Senior Hootsworth is right there, so he will probably flap in the fish's face to take the help action, and then probably fly up in the air a little bit,
Okay.
out of the way, say 30 feet.
Alright, you hear a
Shall
manly scream from Kivan.
I look over. Can I see what's happening?
He appears to be holding a fish.
Is it like freaking out?
The fish or Kivan?
Yes.
Yes, both seem to be freaking out.
I feel bad about causing property damage, but not that bad. 3 fire damage as I just still a little ember off to this fish.
Flambe.
No,
Just flick
no! Ah, one fish!
As you do that, everybody's out of combat.
Oh, okay.
The
Really?
the guy behind the counter goes, well, you'll definitely have to buy it now that you've torched it. I mean, really. That was freshly caught. It was still wriggling.
Ah, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but I don't think it was me that burned this thing.
No, it's your... Hey, you get back here. Guards! Guards, stop that man.
I'm just moving to the other side of the tree.
But, I mean, it was an unfortunate set of circumstances. Why did this fish attack me?
It was alive. All of these fish are alive. You just seem a bit jumpy around food for some reason. And one of the guy that's selling the pots over here sort of looks at you, Kivan, and he goes, yes, you seem a little jumpy, Kivan. Kivan, the gnome! And I need everybody to roll initiative again. As you see...
What is happening?
As you see the man turn into... delete his token. Turn into this man instead. He's a short gnome wearing like a welding mask, carrying a hefty hammer, and he looks very pissed off at Kivan.
Yeah, constantly getting on people's nerves.
A
don't
wizard
know why.
should know better.
I'd be at the back.
And also, you are still wary of all food, Kivan. After your last
Yeah,
meal,
I mean,
where
I
you got
get
beat
that.
I think all of
unconscious.
us are.
But this time it wasn't the fish. It was the pottery man. Oh, put the battle music back on.
Yeah.
Everybody rolled again? Good. Cool.
Ooh,
So,
good initiative, Keyfire.
That's
everybody's,
twice I've rolled zeros now.
everybody's nice and slow, except for something on the GM layer, which you guys can't see. So, busting out of these pots... Layer, token layer. Those of you that are close enough to see it, see lots of tiny robotic gnomes. You would almost call it a swarm of tiny robotic gnomes. And they are going to attack, or at least move in to try and attack. Oh, they've got the agony of choice. I'll say they're going to go for either Kivan or Torkel.
It's my favorite romance novel.
Are they going for you, Kivan? It's a good thing your
Yeah,
owl flew
boy.
up into the air. So lots of
Yes.
bits of pottery fly around as these tiny gnomes swarm you, and they're gonna start chipping at your knees and ankles with their tiny, tiny picks. 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh fuck, that's a lot of damage.
Jesus.
Did they roll well? They rolled fairly average. They rolled piss poor for their lightning damage. And that's the end of their turn. Ara, you see you hear Kivan again. He's near the fishmonger that you upset.
I'm gonna look like even in what fish he's angered at this point. I see the gnomes and I'm like, oh, that's not good. Sure. I don't want to cause more damage, so I'll just make them glow a little bit. I'll just send some fireflies after them.
Cool. What's your DC?
16.
They make it.
Yeah.
All of these gnomes dive out of the way of the handful of fireflies that you throw in their direction. They don't say anything, but they look angry and adorable in equal
Are
measures.
you alright, Kevin?
I don't know what's going on.
I guess I stand up, and that's my turn.
On his turn, the potter is gonna turn to you, Kevin, and go, so you don't remember me either then, do you? Oh yes, it's all an act. Oh, look at me, I've got memory loss, so I can kill whoever I want. No big worry. Whoop, whoop, whoop. By the way, all the damage they're doing to you is non-lethal. They are trying to knock you unconscious, not kill you.
Okay.
And he's gonna go... He's gonna look at Kamar and go, but first I'm going to go and deal with your friend. Because he's annoying and he keeps talking to me about religion. Wait, that wasn't you? Why is the map cut off like that? I can't see the right-hand side of the map. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
the lady?
Yeah, the lady. I can't see the lady anymore. I can only see... Ah, come on, roll 20. I can only see
It's okay,
so
she's
far.
there.
Ah, whatever. I'm the potter, and now I can't select anything. Motherfucking great. I'm gonna
Yeah,
quickly
you're a cash.
refresh roll 20.
If you delete your cache.
If I delete roll 20. I'm gonna go and kill your friend, but first I'm gonna monologue for a bit longer. I only have 6 seconds, but in this instance,
I love when that happens, when they talk for an unreasonable length of time.
in this instance, it's not my fault. I try not to monologue for too long.
I know.
There was a
I was born to a poor family, and my father was murdered by an assassin meant for the king, who was you as your father. In the
I can see her
past.
again. That's good. So this guy flies off, and he goes, I remember this, and I'll remember you. You better start remembering me, young man. Old man. He's going to fly up to you, Kamar, and is going to not have his token set up properly. There we go.
Wait, hold on. Fly.
Huh?
Fly up to him.
Yeah, fly.
Like literally.
Like, literally fly.
Like
Does he have
rocket boots.
rocket boots, or is he?
It looks like he's just a normal man, but it does... Yeah, there's the
Well then.
sound of an engine running.
Yeah.
He does have a flight speed.
Cool.
Of, I think, 50 feet. But you're only 30 feet away, so that's all good.
I'm just wondering what I'm visualizing at the moment.
I mean,
A
his flying
normal-looking
speed's
man making the sound of an engine flying towards it.
Yeah, he's just going.
Sounds like he's got a vibrator in his pocket. Right,
That sounds
so
like a bard ability.
he's gonna... Claw... No, yeah, longsword and claw. So he's gonna longsword at you.
Flying gnome go.
16 probably misses you.
This is it.
And then, Claw. 23 for 7, non-lethal slashing damage. Toko,
Alright.
you see this.
I guess I do. I see, I do not comprehend. I guess
Is
we
the
gotta
way.
start. He doesn't know what's going on with the hammer gnome, but he knows that the small ones are mechanical, and he can probably hurt those without anyone being too injured. So he's going to go up there, and as a bonus action, he's going to take some gem dust, sprinkle on his arm to ignite his flamethrower, and then the foxhead is going to breathe fire out onto these gnome boys. As a bonus
What
action.
is Torgal?
He is an artillerist.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
You're breathing fire in a 15-foot cone, but you're making it so you don't hit what's his face.
Yeah.
Or is it just single target? Okay.
So
They make the dex save, and I think I'm not going to claim they have evasion, but they don't seem to suffer any damage from this, as they are metal men
Oh.
with
Fire
their
no goodie.
metalnesses. So fire does not affect them. I don't think. Does it do anything fucky to them? No, it does not do anything fucky to them. It just doesn't hurt them.
Right. Well, there goes my plan.
Well,
Good luck,
that's
guys.
me useless.
Yeah. I gotta take a few steps away around to here, and that's my turn.
Cool. At the end of your turn, this door on the shed bursts open, and a load more clockwork gnomes scutter forth. Nom 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 nom. And they are going to choose between Tokal and Kimar.
What about the commoner?
They could kill the commoners, but just by thinking about it, I think commoners are very weak. But they know you guys are more of a threat. Yeah, he'll go to there. And Tokal,
Oh no!
pick at your knees.
Thankfully does not hit, because ow.
And your cannon doesn't count as a creature.
Otherwise
Otherwise it'd hit that as well.
No, it's an object, but it can be attacked.
This specifies
can
up to
choose
4
to attack.
creatures.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah. That's the Clockwork Gnomes. Kivan!
Yeah, so this is fun. So I am going to just go on an assumption that they're made of metal. They look like they're made of metal.
They are definitely
And,
made of metal.
Just go ahead and hit them with one of these. Oh my
15.
god.
It's a 15. You have advantage because they're made of metal.
Okay,
Which
good.
does hit,
Lovely.
and they take all of the damage and they lose their reaction.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Let's just hide over here and just
Hello, Kevin.
get away from me, you tiny little monster men!
The owl. Oh, is that the end of your turn? You still have a bonus action, sorry.
Yeah. So the owl. So the owl will. Actually, let's just have the owl swoop down, fly through this swarm to try and disrupt a little bit, spread them out, and then launch back up into the air to use the help action.
Okay,
On these
so
bad
the
boys.
next person to attack these gnomes has advantage. Cuckoo. At the end of his turn, Ara, you hear a clank behind you, and then another clank. It's raining tiny gnomes as they fall from the tree around you.
It's raining, man.
As they land on your face and neck, they chop at you with their tiny picks. 24 for 28 damage.
Yeah, that hits.
Man, they
And
come out,
hurts.
they come down pointy gnome hat first into you.
That's the end of their turn.
This
Makal,
must be a nightmare or something.
the commoner that you were talking to offers you a pair of shoes to replace a pair of shoes you just sold.
Thanks, I will throw it at them. How does Hex work with sparks? Just normal?
Yeah, that works normal.
Yeah.
Okay, then bonus action, Hex, let's see.
First, let's get the swarm of.
My roll 20 is fucking dying again.
This one, yes, okay.
I can't.
So,
Yep, no, my roll 20 is dead
Oh.
again. What the fucking hell, man? Roll 20,
What?
sort your fucking servers out. Sorry, give me a second. I'm exiting and coming back in.
Oh, what?
I sure hope it doesn't do this for the whole game. I've got so many more tiny gnomes to throw at you.
Bloody tiny gnomes.
Okay.
There were a time when you loved the tiny gnomes.
Check that out later.
I gotta check out tiny gnomes later. What are you checking out later?
New UA just dropped.
Ah.
All about Sonics.
If you're looking for tiny gnomes, I would recommend X videos over Pornhub.
Ah.
Right. What I'm
And
going to
a
do,
poke.
I think it's because I keep moving around the map, I'm going to zoom out massively. And... oh no, don't do this.
Turned into an RTS game.
Roll 20 won't let me look at the map that you guys are on.
If you zoom in a bunch, it helps.
No, I.
Well, send him a screenshot.
It thinks I'm on another map. I can't send you a screenshot because Wayland I
No,
can't update
we
the
should send you a
I'll
screenshot.
update my tokens. Fucking, this is gonna be painful.
Or a Macau. It's just
Macau, you feel free to roll your attacks.
yeah. I'll just write it down next to him.
Yeah, if you guys could run your own game, that'd be great.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck's up with it.
So, one. Oh, a crit.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh fuck! Yeah, it's a crit.
I don't believe that shit.
It is actually a crit,
I'm
That's
joking.
actually-
I believe
and the second one's a 10.
Shit.
Dirt.
Cool. So I'm assuming that there's slashing damage in there. So or something. So that
Force.
is half.
It's force.
It's
all
force. Then it's all.
It's force
all
and
good.
necrotic.
That all hits.
And necrotic. Okay.
So that is 15, 22
22.
damage. Okay. For the moment, I can see. Is it this one here you're attacking?
Top one.
Yep. Right. So I'm just zooming out more and more. Right, I can see the entire map. This may mean that every time you guys move map, I need to refresh my game. Okay, is there anything else you wanted to do, Kurt?
Oh, that's it.
Cool. Kimar, what would you like?
I am going to, because there's lots of enemies, and why not? I am going to cast Spirit Guardian for the first time.
It's a good spell. It's a solid spell.
Okay, that's
Seminal moment in every
What's that?
character.
that's an action. I am then going to risk a hit and
Let's
go.
turn your aura on so that others can see. Your aura is already visible. So when you turn on Spirit Guardians, you want to set up. It's a 15 foot, isn't it?
Yep.
Just it helps everybody know where's safe. Let's go for luminous pink. There we go.
Lovely.
You can
I
change
am
the colour
there.
yourself if you wish.
To here. Risk the attack of opportunity. If there is.
We'll take that attack of opportunity.
You might want to
With his-
cast that aura after you move.
Too late. 16. I think misses you.
Yes.
Wood.
Anything else?
I can do a cantrip and a spell in the same turn, can't I?
You can, as long as it's a bonus action cantrip.
Okay, well, I don't have one then. So I am done.
Cool. On this Clockwork Gnome's turn, you guys need to set up your spells, having your DCs in there. What is your DC?
And 15.
15. A wisdom save from the one whose turn it is. Makes it, so takes 5 damage. Not many gnomes left. But seeing as you are a nuisance and he has a movement speed that is quite considerable, he's going to move over here and attack you and the commoner. So first on you, Kimar. Chip, 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 chip. 19 for that much damage.
What's that? 24. Lovely.
I assume you excluded the commoners from your spirit guardians.
Is this poor commoner just obliterated?
He's about to be, I think, unless he misses. No, the commoner's dead.
Oh no, not the cheese!
Cheese man! Oh no.
I will avenge my Gouda!
You didn't even get to shank him.
He drops an exquisite cheese knife on the floor.
Gibbs.
Does that 19 hit you, Kima?
It did.
You need to make a con save for Spirit Guardians. It's a concentration spell.
Oh yeah.
Aura!
That'd be a 12.
You are in the aura.
Boom!
Boom.
Aura, what?
Alright.
Private boom.
I'm just gonna scooch out of this space.
That
Close
provokes
my
an
eyes,
attack
focus.
of opportunity because their reach is 0 feet.
Okay, I'll stay there then.
Okay.
I'll look behind these gnomes that have fallen out of the tree. Hold eye contact with as many of them as I can, and then conjure a cave bear behind them.
Cool. You want to just word of warning? No, you don't want to conjure it there.
Oh, really?
Because the cave bear came in after Spirit Guardians, it will not be exempt from the Spirit Guardians. So if it moves
Okay,
into
I'll
this
put it
purple
at the
aura,
edge
it will
there, then.
take pain. Cool. You
Gotcha.
crush that house. You need to roll initiative for him. Good.
Monkey
He's nice and
bear.
swift.
Still better than
Yep.
0.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I will glug the potion of wild shape to transform into a direwolf.
Cool. That's that dead.
I'm using all the things.
All the things. Cool, cool, cool. The direwolf will not be affected by the Spirit Guardians, because that's still technically you.
It's me.
Well, the commoners
that's
just
my
stand
turn.
on and watch.
Right. Come on, roll 20. Don't do this. Don't do this. Right. End of your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. On Modstrom's turn. Good, I can still see him on the map. I'm having a while of a time with roll 20 today. He is going to... Let's see, he's got a flying speed of 40 feet. So he can't reach you. Once he enters Spirit Guardians, that would be painful for him.
It's trouble.
But he can fly down and to the bottom. If I zoom in, does that help? Yeah, maybe. Right, so he's gonna go around. You know, I'm gonna use the thing, and he's gonna attack Torcal because that way he doesn't get injured by the spirits. Non-lethally, he's going to longsword at you. A 24 for 6 slouching
Yeah.
damage,
That hits.
and then claw at you. 24 for 11.
That is unsurprisingly also a hit.
Cool.
Ow.
Torcal, you are being targeted.
Do you mind not hitting by the exact amount I can't shield? Oh shit, I'm in melee with this guy as well now. Fook, everyone's just outside range of me to make my turret. Wait, unless I make it move. Ah!
You can move inside the tiny gnomes.
Yeah, this guy will whack me though.
Ah, he will. That's very true. Because you're not technically mounted on them.
I just need to ping this for a second to check something.
Sure. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna quickly refresh for obvious reasons. Maybe I should clear my cache.
Unoccupied space within 5 feet, goddamn. Yeah, there's no way I can... Oh wait, I can move one across. Aha! Yes!
Aha!
I can move to here, and I can use my action to create a shielding turret.
Wait.
But I'm
you
gonna
moving
make
to...
it-
Oh yeah, you're moving to there. That's fine.
And so action, I'm going to create a shielding turret, and I'm going to make it small and have legs, and it takes on the appearance of a small stone fox that is being possessed by green will-o-wisps. And in that area, it is going to send out a pulse. And me Arando's wolf form and Kimar all gain 10 temporary hit points.
Hey, nice.
Haven't you already done your turret thing for today, or do you get to do more than one?
I'm expending a spell slot to do it.
Okay, you didn't
Yeah.
tell me that.
You get
No worries.
you get one free, then you get a spell, then you got to use spell slots.
Yeah.
Does it count as a creature?
It is an object.
Okay.
You can still attack it, but
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
thinking more for Spirit Guardians. I don't think Spirit Guardians affects objects.
probably not.
It would annihilate everything that you walked through then.
All the cheese would be rotten.
Cheese is secretly mimics. Cool. I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yep, action bonus, that's me.
Cool. On this Clockwork Gnome's turn, it's going to make a Wisdom save.
Gnome!
Apparently, these Clockwork Gnomes are unable to deceive. They do not have deception, which is interesting. Wisdom save, DC 15 for 10 damage. Fails, takes 10 damage.
At least they're truthful.
They are indeed. And they're going to take a nip at Torkel's ankles. Pick.
Yeah.
14, I
misses.
think misses. Good, because
Yep.
it's a fuckload of damage.
Jesus.
Yep.
They hurt.
Yeah.
And they will...
It's like a fireball a turn.
Kivan.
That's actually more than my maximum health.
Alright then. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to take a wee step forward. And then, upon this weird and wonderful thing here,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to tell an amazing dad joke. And he's going to find it exceptionally funny. So much so that he, in fact, rolls a 2 on his save against it.
He has magic
has been
resistance,
foreseen.
and we discussed this before, and I think... I'll say, yeah, he fails the first turn.
This is so funny.
It's
Joke,
a
you say?
hilarious joke. And then... I'll just hide behind her. That's Kevin's turn.
Cool. So... Again, people, add your DCs to your spells per lease. Al, what would you like to do?
Assuming that the owl is immune, because it would be crazy if it wasn't. 5, 10, 15, and then can just about get down. 30, 45. Yeah, so he'll fly down 45, buzz about the gnomes, and then fly up 15 foot in the air.
Okay.
Just to try and get out of them.
These ones will make their wisdom save. Wisdom saving throw. They make it, so they only take 5 damage. And they are gonna move. No, they're not gonna move. They'll move down 1. Why not? And still gonna.
Not far enough away for the bear to slap him, right?
No,
Okay.
you're correct. And they're gonna attack the direwolf.
Oh no!
24 for 29 damage.
Oh, that hits.
What? Oh yeah.
At least.
Poor direwolf.
At least you got your temporary hit points.
That's true. They helped.
Mikal.
Oof.
Mikal will hit the hexed one with Eldritch Blast.
It's the one that's on Kimar at the moment. A 10. That'll be a 21 because
Yeah, that's by
advantage from the
advantage.
owl. So that does 9 force damage plus.
Plus the hex.
I know. That's why I said plus. There we go.
4
Total of
necrotic.
13. Yep.
Second shot. One.
That
There
hits, and you blow away the last few gnomes from that pile.
Oh.
Bonus action move hex to another. Yeah, the one buggering Torkal.
You're so quiet.
The one buggering Torkal.
He said
The
he's
hex.
the one buggering
Hex.
Torkal.
Hex.
I've done
Yes,
it.
yeah.
I've done it. Cave bear.
He's gonna beat the fuck out of these ones.
Isn't Conjure Animals concentration?
Oh fuck, it is.
Oh yeah.
And isn't the Direwolf's concentration fairly piss poor?
That's real.
Yeah, bear's gone.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
well.
you just, like,
Oh,
Poor cave bear.
Kimar,
Right.
you see this bear lunge at a load of mechanical gnomes and then vanish from existence. You fear the gnomes even more.
I am going to. You freed me up a bit. I am going to cast Radiant Soul. And I am going to fly. Eyes.
What's happening?
So I'm just trying to put a number in here and it's not taking it, so.
It says 5 for me.
There we go. There we go. So I'm going to fly. So I am here, but above them all, about 15 feet up.
Your aura's 15 foot, so you need to be about 10 foot up to make sure you get them all.
Yeah. Okay, 10 feet up. So that's my action. That's my move, and let's, for the fun of it, just spiritual weapon. Make it worth it.
Cool. You didn't specify who you were attacking. Yourself?
I'm going to help the doggy boy.
Helping the doggy
Thank you.
boy. Okay. Yep.
Plus
you
5
do
radiant.
8 damage, plus your 5 radiant.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else you wish to do?
Nope, that's me.
Cool. Ara.
Actually, is that commoner below me technically an ally?
Yes, he's cowering. He's taking the dodge action at this moment in time. He'll let you
Cool,
move
so
through
then-
spaces. Oh,
so
and you get
then I have
back
advantage
attacks.
on it.
Yeah, of course.
Well, Kamar's right beside you anyway. Oh no, he's not. He's
Roll again.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, 20.
Cool. That hits. I don't know if they can be.
How's Torkoal doing?
Can they be-
pretty beat.
Fuck.
He's got some temporary points, but if the gnomes hit him, he's probably going to go down.
Okay, so they don't seem to take all the damage from your bite, and they do not seem to be able to go prone. Like a couple of
'Cause
them
they're tiny.
fall over, but the other few sort of push them back up onto their feet.
Yeah. As a bonus action, I'm gonna focus as a direwolf. Spend 2 bombs on myself.
A bomb. Okay.
Bombs! That's my turn.
Modstrom's turn. Can you re-roll your Spirit Guardians, please?
Oh yeah, that's important.
Audience, where are you?
Hopefully, with DC
Higher
in
than
there.
10.
There's no DC in there, as usual.
I think it's DC
It'll take
15.
me a while to get through and do them all. DC 15.
He makes it and only takes. No, wait, is he resistant to? It's radiant, I assume.
Mhm.
Why would he be resistant to radiant? Of course he wouldn't be. He
He's
takes
also laughing.
9 damage. He is also laughing, and at the end of his
getting used to
turn,
the save.
he gets to repeat. Does he get 1 from taking damage as well?
Yeah, from
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, so he makes 2 more wisdom saves.
Mhm.
So.
The
Probably not
plus
gonna be
5
laughing.
damage.
Oh, and he takes the first. You don't want him to pass the first one. Because that means he gets a turn. He doesn't pass the first one. And second wisdom save. 11, he fails that one as well.
This fucking spell.
Torkoal.
Would the radiant damage stack on top of the spirit guardian damage from my?
It's once per your turn for your radiant damage. It's not your turn.
It's damage I cause, so using
Ping the ability.
Yeah, the spell said like once on each of your turns. It's not your turn, it's his turn.
Okay.
See?
Yep, plus you've used it once this turn anyway.
Cool. Torkoal.
Alright,
That's fine.
looks around, is kind of holding his crossbow and is like, well, don't really see the point in using this. And is just going to try. I'm going to try to. With a little tuning fork pop. like green lightning courses between the two of them, and he's gonna jab some dwarves. Gnomes? No, he's a dwarf.
You critically
9.
miss. Oh, why do you get advantage? Oh, because
Don't
shocking grasp. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that misses.
Jab.
Well, guess I'll die. Anyone else within 50? No, everyone else still has temporary hit points, right?
The wolf does not.
Alright, well, I'm sending out another pulse anyway. Vum vum.
Just so the
You regain 4. No one else
Okay.
gains any because we still have more.
cool.
That's me. Actually, I'm just gonna move to here just because I don't want to get engulfed.
Don't want to be near anybody else. These are going to, they're going to noble on you with their tiny picks, Torkel, after taking wisdom save. Wisdom saving throw, DC 15 for 19 damage. They fail, they take 19 damage. Memories, and then picks at you. They miss. Kivan,
Which of the swarms looks the smallest?
the one that's attacking Torkel. That's only because they've
Okay.
had a turn. They're both taking some damage.
Okay, so I shall have. Can I just want to make sure that I'm doing this the right way. Can I hold my action to allow the owl to deliver a touch spell on its turn? Is that how it works?
Don't
Yeah.
know whether that doesn't require
Holding
concentration.
spells takes
does it?
concentration.
Yeah, it's
Does it?
concentration.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that'd break your concentration on the hideous laughter.
That's fair enough. I shan't do anything so daft then. The owl shall just fly, buzz these gnomes, and then fly back up. So you can probably see,
Okay.
there.
So you're just dodging as Kevin?
Oh shit! I was getting ahead of myself. Christ on a bike. It's all going wrong, lad. It is all going wrong. Okay,
I don't
so
know, you look pretty alright all the way over there.
You're fine.
So, we'll take the tiny gnomes, or the tiny swarm. I'll go into my bag, pull out a little diamond, hover it in the air in front of me, shoot some white light out of the middle of my head, which will then target the smaller swarm of gnomes and batter them with a lightning chromatic orb.
Ooh.
You critically miss.
Ooh.
Oof.
But it's fine, you don't hurt a friend.
It's like
Disaster.
phone friend. But...
And turnover.
Cool. And Owl's turnover, you already told me what it does.
Yep.
These clockwork gnomes, which I assume are the ones that are attacking the dog, because I can't get shit to work, are going to...
You're also in the aura thing.
They are in the aura thing, so they need to make a wisdom save.
Big old aura.
DC 15 for 19 damage. They fail, they take 19 damage. And they are actually going to move away from you, Direwolf, because they don't see you as a threat, and they're going to go after Kivan, their primary target.
Okay, 24 for 12.
Cool. That hits and
You're
does
fine
6 damage. What are you
They're
whispering?
immune to prone.
What are you whispering, Killian?
I'd say their speed is half from the Spirit Guardians.
That's true.
Only while they're in the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
I
Is it?
can't.
So that's...
I can't actually move them or select them. Roll20 is fucking me over massively.
Huh.
I'm actually. Oh, I've moved them. I just can't. Can you guys see the token over Kivan?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I
right
can't.
beside
It's
me.
next to him now.
Okay, they're on top of you. I will
Yeah,
send you a
yeah.
print screen of what I can see because we enjoy showing print screens of Roll20 being
They're like
shit.
under and around him.
They are about to attack you though, Kivan. Paint.
I hope you have shield.
I do not.
Maybe it's
Yay.
my laptop that's fucking up and not Roll20. Who knows?
20.
So I see. Oh wait, this will tell you how many hit points. I'll delete. I'll hide some information. Hide some information. Swear to me.
I mean, we
Swear
can
to
see that
me!
he's on me. We believe you. You don't need to say
I can do what I
in the
want.
screenshot.
It's weird. Okay, so they're gonna attack you, Kivan. 18
Roger.
No, not our wizard.
for 25 damage.
Yeah. He is on 0 hit points.
Cool. Yeah, it's non-lethal. They chip at you until you fall down, and then they beat you with the handles of their tiny, tiny picks. And as they do so, Maelstrom stops laughing. As your concentration drops.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm not gonna sit here for 12 turns laughing. I've got shit to do. Mikhail.
Is the swarm look almost gone?
Which one?
The one on Torkal, the one I'm picking. So I guess
The hex
I can't see shit.
The
Roll
hex
20's
one.
fucked
The hex-
massively for me.
the hex one.
It's no, it's not almost gone. It's like half gone.
Okay. Oh,
I'm gonna have to refresh again because I can't update things. Hit points either. Yeah. What a pain in the ass.
Did you try clearing your cache or anything? Or no?
That means closing it down and logging back into things as well. I'll do it
Yeah.
after this combat, which
Yeah.
hopefully won't last too much longer.
okay. So I will move closer. Move closer. Yep.
I can heal him. What are you doing?
You want to heal him?
Yes.
You have 6 seconds.
Then okay. The storm shot the hex one.
Wow.
That's fine. Okay,
You know, I'm gonna turn rhythm right down, and I'm gonna turn my headphones right up because everybody is so fucking quiet. Killian and Kurt, I can barely hear you.
I've got Kurt at 200 and I can hardly hear him.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
it's so loud.
I don't know why mine's
Check
so
your-
different today.
I mean, check your mic sensitivity or
I will
something.
do it after my turn.
Okay.
So.
Those were
I
shots
will-
at who? At this one?
At the
here?
one the hexed. Yeah.
Okay. They both hit.
First one. Okay. Then
Oh wait! You pinged it 4 times. How many times
I
are you
know.
shooting it?
That's twice.
Okay. So 20 hits and 11 misses.
Okay.
So you do 7 plus your hex damage.
Yep.
So,
So that's the 5.
12.
So that's 12.
cool. Damage done. Oh, the damage did come off. Cool. Kimar.
Okay, I am going to cast Full Person on Modstrom.
Okay. Hey, you have a DC. Thank you. He passes.
That also drops your concentration.
Oh, on Spirit Guardians, yeah.
Is this any better?
Oh, it's advantage, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I just turned you down, Dave, because you were so loud. Now you're quiet again. Yeah, he has magic resistance. It gives you advantage on saving throws and sheet.
Okay. My bad.
I did say earlier when you used the portents that he has advantage, but we ruled it as it replaced the entire roll.
Then I've just stuff on that. Yeah. What am I doing then? Is that my thingy Oregon then?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can turn that off if you want.
Please confuse me. In that case, I will spiritual weapon.
Smack him.
This badger.
The swarm of gnomes.
Yeah.
Good call. That hits and does 6 force damage plus 5 from your
Mhm.
aura,
Right.
killing it.
Hey.
Not aura, your thingy.
Meat
that
sword.
stuff. Meat sword. That's right.
Meat sword.
Cool. Anything else we should do?
That's action bonus action. I am going to. No enemies near me. That's okay. I am going to pull back to here, just above the tree.
Aura.
Alright, I'm gonna spend 1 bomb to bring Kevin back up. Just bark at him in wolf form. And I'm gonna run over and try to fuck up Monstrum.
Cool.
Fucking bite him, mate.
Cool. A 17 hits. Your damage is not magical, so it doesn't do all of the damage to him.
Yeah.
But he needs to make a strength save, which it's not a magical effect, so he fails.
Succeed.
But on receiving damage, his reaction goes off, and he's going to, I guess now with disadvantage, bite at you. Oh, actually, I think it says random.
Okay.
So let me click the thing. Okay, it just says I bite at a random creature within 5 feet. So 1 is the direwolf, 2 is Torkel, and he's prone. Can he go prone? Yeah, he can go prone. Same throws against spells and
Rawr.
other magical effects. Dragging somebody to the ground isn't a magical effect.
Nope.
Nope, so he's prone, so this will be at disadvantage.
Just big old wolf.
And it's going against Tokal. So bite against you. Yeah, bite.
There's a gnome biting me.
14 for very little damage. His heart's not in it.
Does he have extremely
yep.
minty breath?
That was my turn.
Does indeed.
Get off me, you bite, you bastard.
On his turn, he's going to stand back up. I don't know why I
Shins.
didn't click the fucking thing. That's your token. That's why it wasn't highlighted. So why didn't you say it's prone? And he is going to Tokal. You're looking quite injured, aren't you?
Yep.
And the direwolf is probably also looking quite injured. No, the direwolf's looking grand. Somebody keeps healing him. Cool. So Torkel is going after you non-lethally. So 25 for 4.
Yep. Eats him some temp HP.
And then Claw, 18 for 13.
Yep, that hits. I'm still up though.
Want a shield?
I got 6. I've
If you can.
very few spell slots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm only level 3. I got 3 spells. That's it.
Yeah, that's the end of his turn. Torkel, it is your turn.
Does he have metal?
He is made of metal, yes.
Alright, that's what I want to know.
Underneath the illusion, and also even in the illusion, he's got a lot of metal on him.
Oh. Alright, once again, tuning fork, green lightning. Whoa. And I fucking roll terribly again. I just want to leave!
Ba 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 ba! B minus flat.
I want to.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action, I gotta have my turret do another pulse. Try to gain back some temp HP. Nope.
Cool.
Yeah.
4, right?
Well, I still have 6 left though. Oh yeah, actually, because it went through all of them. Derp. Yep. Let's call to everyone. Could someone please get in the front line? Dear God, why am I here?
Kivan, you have a swarm of gnomes. That hits because of advantage. And does all of the damage, which is 21, and they are looking rough.
Okay, so let's do
Run.
5, 10,
Also, where's your
15,
owl?
20, 25. Did it disappears when you go unconscious, does it not?
No.
Oh.
No, let's stay.
Oh well then. He's after me in the initiative.
He fucked
I can
off.
bring him back. I did.
No, you could drag him back on. Yeah, he's initiative order 11. Don't bother rolling him back into initiative. We'll just remember.
Pretty much there.
He
Yeah.
goes after you.
And
Oh, why did I move the map?
let's. I don't like these gnomes, so as a bonus to action, it's like a repeat of the other night. I'm just gonna misty step to 30. Yeah, let's just do it up there beside this camera. Just appear in his market stall, the little fish man.
You're me for
out.
fish. Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of his turn, yep.
What does the owl do on the owl's turn?
So he was, I'm just trying to think, he was 30.
Doesn't matter too much whereabouts he was. He's got some decent flying speed.
Then he is obviously going to buzz bomb Modstrom.
Cool. Next attack
And-
against Mod has advantage.
And probably get 20 foot maybe. Yeah.
Cool.
That was turn.
Cool, you've left Macau there, who came to your aid, to the whim of these gnomes. They're going to clamber on him and try to pick his eyes out non-lethally. Pick, 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 pick.
That's alright.
22 for 28 damage. Does that hit, Macau?
That does hit, yeah.
And you're still up?
I'm still up.
Cool. Geez, you got hit points for days.
Yep,
Does.
I know.
Now mine's messed up because the
AC
gnomes are over here for me.
nothing, though.
The gnomes are over there. Oh, is Macau there? I thought. See, I saw Macau as being up here. I mean, they have enough movement speed to make it to Macau.
Yeah, I
It
know.
would, it would have meant that I random rolled otherwise. Sorry. Cool. Then it's your turn.
Cool. Let's bonus action move the hex to this one.
Okay.
And
It's really unnecessary that there's like two of them just pecking at your eyes. But
oh,
they're doing a lot of
there's two
damage.
them. There's
That's
two of
fine.
them.
You get a
Oh,
bonus
okay.
action next turn anyway.
Fine. Let's just try and shocking grasp because that's without disadvantage.
You miss.
Shocking
Shocking Grasp
Grasp.
is such an overrated spell. I mean,
Why do we have 3 people with shocking grasp, and it's all called different things.
nobody can fucking hit.
Yep. Every time. Once.
Anything else?
I guess.
Cool. Oh, they're doing non-lethal. They want to take you home to meet their mothers.
How are two little gnomes doing this much damage?
They're really good at their job.
The other ones were just hanging around for the fun of it.
They were the cheerleaders. They were stopping them from going prone. Kimar.
Key guiding bolt on the gnomes.
No, I'm fine, man.
That kills the gnomes. They had
Hey.
2 hit points.
Oh.
Anything else?
It's fine. Anything I can do to you won't make much of a difference. It's easier to bring you back if you go down.
You could probably smack
I
a
know the
monster.
feeling.
Yeah, you do have your spiritual
I'm
weapon.
going to bonus action
Back
with
anyway.
this badger. And
Just misses. Oh wait, no, the owl gave you advantage. That hits for 8 force damage.
Hey.
And
5.
Great,
oh,
that went to
plus
the guiding
5.
bolt.
Yeah, you did guiding bolt.
Oh, never mind.
And that does trigger his reaction, so he will viciously bite at the direwolf.
Okay.
20 for 13 damage.
That hits.
Oh, that's not a lot of damage.
Just a lot of green.
That's a lot of green.
Green numbers.
Ara.
I don't like him biting me. I'm gonna bite him. Come on, bite. Fuck him up.
Cool, 21 hits. You do 3 damage to him.
Yeah.
And he needs to make a strength save or fall prone, even though on his turn he'll straight away get back up. Yeah, he makes it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. On his turn, seeing Torkal keeps healing people up, he's gonna attack at you again,
I
Torkal.
haven't healed anyone.
Fucking
I love
thing
that
has...
10 HP.
that misses. 16 for 9 probably misses as well.
Just misses, yeah.
Oof.
He is
Plus
not
1
doing
scale
good. He's gonna fly up and provoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
Alright. From the wolf. And...
That misses.
10.
Stabbing him.
That misses. Cool. He's flying over there and 20 foot into the air. He's going after Kivan.
In wolf, I say, I didn't know we could fly.
Looking for Braxus.
It looks like he's running through the air. It's quite weird. But as he does so, he screams at you, Kivan, saying, "You owe us! You owe us! You owe us! A debt needs to be paid!" And Torkord, it is your turn.
Finally, says as he takes out his stone launcher weapon. Oi, let's have a chat about this. As I shoot him in the arse with a giant stone splinter. Nope, I don't.
Okay,
I just.
Finally, I could use this to. How does it work again? Where's the trigger? Yeah. Oh. There's just a speck of dust on the barrel here. I lick that out while testing the trigger.
Ooh. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna set out another pulse bonus action.
That temp HP is really
That was the wrong thing I clicked.
You
That
torch yourself and the dog.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And I'm gonna move a bit away from him because fuck all this. And try drive 5. That's me.
Keevan.
How is he looking?
You can't really tell because he's got the illusion up.
I was gonna get
So
that.
he looks like a small angry gnome.
Does he sound like an engine sputtering? Like having trouble?
No, he sounds like he's still pretty solid.
I don't understand what you want. Why are you attacking me? Can't we speak about this, goddammit? As then he gets frost bolted in the face.
Cool, you fire frost at him. 18 hits. I don't think... Yeah, he's immune to cold damage, I'm afraid. So it doesn't do any
Okay,
damage,
that's
but
fine.
his speed is reduced.
That's the main thing. I retreat. And then on the owl's turn.
Would you like to buy some shoes?
No, I would not like to. I went the wrong voice there. I would not like any shoes. The owl will just buzz him as he's flying in the air, shaking off the cold, and then maybe fly over here a little bit.
Okay. Mikal.
Bonus action, Hex, shoot 2 torn shots.
Okay, one at a time. That one missed. Oh no, that 16. That hits and does 13 damage. Plus the hex,
Plus the Hex.
which is necrotic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which he takes. He's not resistant or immune to necrotic damage.
Then he takes
We're lost our
19
strong
damage for
kids.
that.
Yep. But that does trigger his reaction, which he can move up to half his speed and attack random creatures. So he's either gonna fly over and attack the owl, or he's gonna fly down and attack the hound.
I'm so glad I moved.
So 1 is the owl, 2 is the dog.
Not the owl.
Yeah.
Yes, the owl. He ragingly flies and bites. 21 for 10 damage.
Like fucking Ozzy Osbourne just eating an owl.
Why are you biting things, you absolute animal?
Don't you have 2 shots?
He does now, but that triggers on his first shot.
Yeah, so that's why I was waiting. So I move a bit in between Quiven and
Did you make a con save for Hex after you got hit by the gnomes, by the way?
Probably did not. I will roll it now for you.
I can't remember how much damage they did to you, but just roll it. Just 1 for shits and giggles.
I'm trying to.
You're fine. Nah, you maintain. Cool.
I'm fine.
You can roll your attack now.
Yeah.
That
There we
critically
go.
hits for critical Hex as well. Doing a total of 14 damage.
Yep.
Now it sounds like his engine's spluttering a little bit.
I'll say like,
Come at me, then!
Kimar.
I will move. Click the right button. Ha.
Ha ha!
Yeah, I'll say that can reach.
It's 20 foot.
He's 20 foot in the air.
Oh boy!
It should reach.
Oh,
16 hits and does 7 force damage.
fuck you up.
And he is sounding even rougher.
It
Oh,
can
plus
sound a little bit.
your radiant damage, so that kills him. How do you want to do this? Because I have to remind you how your characters work.
Always, yeah. The mirror rushes towards him at a great speed. It feels like it might be a little bit short, so it aims low and goes straight between his legs and slices up.
Okay, you slice this mirror straight up between this robot hovering gnome's legs. There is a sound of confusion from the commoners around as sparks and whatnot fly out, and Modstrom lands clunkily to the floor. Blonk, 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 blonk. And you guys are out of initiative. Unless nobody...
I
No,
go
nobody's
over and
dying.
start licking the body.
Cool. You go over and you lick the body.
What was all that
Why
about?
do these bloody things keep attacking me?
'Cause you owe us. You
Ah.
owe us. You owe us. You owe us. A debt must be repaid. You made promises. Promises
I don't
have to
remember
be
any
met.
of this. Who even are you?
I am Modstrom.
That's
And
supposed to mean something?
yes, it's supposed to mean a lot. We go way back. I cannot believe that your mind is so beyond repair. You left us all in the lurch. There's only 3 of us left now. Well, I say left. Surviving by creating these tin cans. Our minds saved in them. Just like yours. But yours doesn't just have a mind, does it? Soul and mind. You broke the rules. A debt has to be repaid.
What did the rest of us do? What do we owe you? What did that commoner on the floor over there owe you?
The commoner gets up after 1d4 hours.
Oh,
Okay.
I did say
I
it's
thought-
non-lethal damage.
okay.
Okay.
Well, Torcal now has a. I do.
You stabbed the commoner on the ground.
No, I don't stab him, but I do take his knife.
You rob the commoner on the ground.
No,
After
I
he
did-
so
I thought he
graciously
was
gave you
dead.
3
If he's actually alive, he keeps the knife.
I did say they do non-lethal damage, so...
That's
yeah.
right.
This body is destroyed, but we will make another one, and my mind will go into that. We are endless in our quest to retrieve your soul and return it to its rightful owner.
I don't like the thought of this. Can't we just have a discussion? Must you continually attack me and my party?
The discussion is, hand over the body, the vessel must be returned. You would
I
not
be
give it
more
willingly.
inclined to comply with your wishes were you to articulate them in a way that didn't make you sound like a stupid bloody rock.
I see you still are as stubborn as you were before. Well, I'm not the talky one, I'm the metalsmith. You always said I was bad with words, but good with a mallet. Why is that man keep
Maybe
stabbing
next
things?
time you should send the one who knows how to speak at the level higher than a 10-year-old.
Oh.
She will be here shortly. Right after I've cleared my browsing history and reset this browser.
Yeah.
You will speak with her. She will show you the ways that you have doomed all everybody that you ever knew. Everyone that ever loved you, you threw them all into the trash. You selfish creature.
Well, when that day comes, I'm sure we will dispatch her just as easily as we dispatched you.
Can we eat him? Can I eat him?
You can chew on the robot, yeah.
Wow, wow. It's like a dog on a
Get
bone.
some cheese. I don't think I signed up for anything.
Hey, leave some for me.
Are you guys robbing the passed out cheese seller?
I leave some money.
Oh, wow.
What a
I'm
rat
not
to
robbing
waste.
anything. I'm just chewing on the robot.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Monstrum, I believe I was here to buy a fish. And the fishmonger.
You pick up the fish. The fish wriggles. You freak out. Everybody roll initiative. The food's attacking again. That's a
I
joke,
just
obviously.
crunch into Mobstrom's neck. Just.
You do, and there's a spark, and the light left in his eyes for RP purposes dies.
Your teeth take 2d8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's like biting a circuit board. Like, it's not fun.
Right. I am going to clear my cache. You guys can have a real life break for 10 minutes.
Go to the bathroom.
Is it clear browsing history? Does that do it?
No, don't do that. Just
the cache.
click on the clear cache button. It's the bottom.
You don't need to get rid of this.
More tools, clear browsing data, and then, check
Extensions,
off the
task
clear.
manager. Oh, you mean once I've clicked it?
In Chrome.
Yeah, in the Chrome.
Yeah.
In the Chrome.
Then
Uh-huh.
take off the cached images and files.
Yep. That's right. I clicked it and you said no, not that one. I was like, okay, fine. Yeah, all time. Why not?
Yep.
Why not close
Oh,
Why not?
this?
one.
So yeah, see you guys back here at 9:40, and we will continue down this madness. You will have the chance to have a short rest before, so if you want to take a short rest at any point, feel free to do so.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Lovely.
I'll be back in a second.
That was a lot of damage. In general, it was a lot of damage.
Tiny gnomes, man.
Just about gets me back to full health.
Fucking tiny gnomes, mate.
Do temporary hit points fade on a short
No,
rest?
they only fade on a long rest.
Oh, in that case, we'd all have 11 temporary hit points.
Gotcha. It's a handy ability.
All of us.
Yep.
Smashing.
And give it to every creature within 10 feet of it. So I'll just
Cool.
keep pulsing it away for the hour it lasts while we're resting until I get a max one.
How much? Who is?
Gotcha.
11.
11. Oh, that's 111. No.
Spend 3 hit dice. Ooh.
I'm going to spend everything.
I will
hello.
spend 1 more hit dice. Hey, just about brings me up to max. Plus the 11 temporary. Hey.
Forgot I actually have a good con. Whew. Alright, back in a bit.
It's too bad I don't get any bombs back on a short rest. These things are very helpful. Basically, free healing words.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
It's come in very useful. The fact you can use it when you're wild shaped as well, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, this will make them strong.
And I
I
think
go
before
for-
Hey guys. I set it to all time and now it's processing for the next 7 years.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
When you in the furlough world today, Adam?
What day is it again? It's alright, man. I started drinking at about midday-ish.
yes,
So-
you're literally living the dream.
Yeah.
We're doing tomorrow. Getting at. I got up this morning, logged on, checked my email, started doing my work. Then at lunchtime, I got a message from someone saying, "Aren't you supposed to be furloughed?" I'm like, no one's formally told me that I am. So I tried messaging everyone in my command structure, and none of them were available. So I went right up to section manager for country, and he's like, "Yeah, you shouldn't be working today. You're on furlough." I'm like, "Oh, nice
Oh.
to be formally notified."
Is this furlough with 80% wages? If so, it's a real dick move that they didn't inform you, or is your company fitting the extra 20?
In the extra 20, but it's still a pay cut based on the what the government will put forward.
Oh, okay. So you're just getting the 2,500.
I'm getting the 80% from the government. My company's putting in
20.
20%, but it doesn't bring me up to what I should be on. But given the fact I'm not leaving the fucking house at the minute, it's not really an issue.
But 80% plus 20% should be the whole of your wages. I'm confused.
No,
How's
no,
that-
the government will only do 80% of
Your
37.5,
Oh, yeah.
which is and my company will pay
up to 2,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my company will pay an equivalent 20% on that, but I will take a pay cut. Be my full
Okay.
wage.
Well, we're in this lovely market. Just out of curiosity, is there any that are selling spell scrolls or old spell books or the like?
No,
Okay.
these are simple folk. They sell cheese aggressively and with stabbing motions.
Aggressively.
I tried clearing my cache. I'm trying going back into Roll20. I'm trying not to kill myself. It's just every time Roll20 try to... Oh, we've got a new upgrade. We've got this cool new thing. Check out our cool new thing. It's always shit. It just breaks everything. Right.
See on these sheets, is there a good way of recording temporary hit points rather than trying to remember which ones are temporary and which ones aren't?
No. Well, there is on the actual sheet, just not on the token. There's a little heart at the top right above where your hit points are.
Yeah, I see that.
Did you say jizz?
Sure.
Jizz.
There's a bit for that you can link to the red bar.
You can do that, but that involves more work for me, and I'm already busy trying to fix this shit.
You've got to bear with me, Adam, when I'm having to update things in the sheet. There's always a percentage chance that I will roll a nat 1 and delete the entire sheet, so I am rather slow at cumbersome at that.
Things, a lot of the time, if it's spells that you're casting a lot, having the DC on there, and if it's a spell as well where it's repeating, like Spirit Guardians, like Hideous Laughter, being able to just select the token and then click on the thing in the thing.
But that's it. It's weird that it didn't sort of auto select it, because all I had to do was click a tick next to saving throw and that put it in.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that's the thing. Why not just auto set it? But yeah, I've been through and done them all now.
Thank you very much. I will make sure I copy your sheet across.
I need to buy some more.
These buy small what? Sorry.
I got 2 spare pair of shoes left, and I've got a day left to run on this.
You buy them from the weaponsmith. He's got a new pair of shoes he's trying to get rid of. Right, I've cleared 4 weeks worth of data. Hopefully that fixes this, but also I did it in a real half-assed way, so I don't know whether it'll work or not. Usually when I'm working, I only ever work in incognito, just because like I'm testing websites and the developers are constantly pushing code into it, and it's you can't have cached stuff in that sort of situation because it's like, oh, we fixed that bug. Have you? Oh, I need to clear my cache, blah blah blah. So working incognito is just great, but with Roll20, I shouldn't have to do that shit. Shouldn't have to incognito. Right, it looks like it's working. Maybe. We'll give it a try.
I had a game with Matt with no internet problems the other night, so can't have you letting the side down now.
It's not the internet, it's just Roll20 fucking up. But anyway, clearing cache hopefully works. It was very weird. I mean, I do record these, but I don't know. I'm so far behind in uploading them. So you probably won't see it, but massive fucking issue. Right, can everybody be up in the chat if they are big? Bigger?
I'm back.
As you guys finish your short rest in the marketplace, helping tidy up all the mess you made, the cheese maker comes back around, covered in bags of gold and copper, and is like, "Ah, this is fantastic. Where's my cheese stabber? Have you taken my cheese stabber?"
You have it on you. Look, it's right there.
Oh yes, it's through my thigh. How did I not notice that?
I should probably get someone to look at that.
That's fine. It is where I usually keep it. Would you care for some more brie? I will clean the knife first.
Ah, surely.
Well, here you go, and don't call me Shirley.
Alright.
Is that everyone back? No, who are we waiting on? We are waiting
I'm
on...
back.
Okay, so Kurt's back. Sam, are you back?
Yeah.
Cool. So everyone is back. Right,
Yay.
as you guys finish your short rest, you begin to feel an aching in your head. Actually, it's mostly Kivan that feels the aching in your head. The rest of you, your vision just goes black. And, well, it just goes black. Don't be racist, okay? You know, it's fine. Not all things black are terrifying. Just most of them. And sorry, I need to drag tokens onto this map now that tokens have been skimped. Right. And Kivan, you get this ache in your head, and you hear a voice go, what is it you call yourself now? The Eternal?
Hello?
Hello. Mr. Eternal. My name is... Well... My name's Kesabel. Does that sound familiar to you?
No.
Oh. Oh, that's my token. That's why you haven't healed up. I was about to say, you forgot to take a short rest. Oh, no, that's me. Ah. Sorry, breaking character there. Oh, I've come to talk to you. I was hoping you'd remember me, but that's fine. I understand. Don't panic, any of you. I'm gonna move you. Well, I'm not moving you anywhere. I'm taking you on a journey.
Oh, it's gonna go great.
Can we all hear this?
I'm transcending to outer
You can all
space.
hear this, and you see this young gnome here. And she looks at all of you and goes, hello. Yes, my name's Kesabel. Kesabel with a K. Nothing?
I'm afraid not, although I do appreciate someone finally speaking to me rather than trying to knock me unconscious and drag me through the streets.
Do I recognize this place?
Does it look like you recognise this place?
I mean, does it look like Limbo from Ara's home plane?
It looks a little limbo-y. It also looks a little trippy. It might be a combination or a facsimile of Limbo.
Huh.
Like artist's impression.
Gotcha.
No. I'm sorry, but you did not leave on favourable terms, and we've been... Do you know how long it's been?
By my reckoning, a couple of months.
Oh, you're a little bit out. It's been a couple of decades. We've been trapped for so very long without escape. And it hasn't driven us to madness, but it's made us bitter, I guess, is one way to put it. I've kept my cool. I always kept my cool. So I'm gonna show you what happened, and hopefully it will jog your memory. This isn't gonna be pleasant though, and this isn't going to be easy for you. Your friends will be able to come along. Some of the time they will not inhabit beings. They will be free-floating spirits, but for the majority of the time they will... I will ensure that they have a form. I'm sorry if this is confusing. It's the best I can do.
Just
Well, it is definitely confusing, but if you're willing to finally shed some light on this situation, I would be eager to hear it.
You won't hear it, you'll see it. And she clicks her fingers, and you are transformed and transferred to this amphitheatre.
Just wanting some brunch.
It feels... the rest of you are incorporeal, hopefully everybody can see. Yeah, good. The rest of you are sort of hovering above this. You don't actually currently inhabit bodies. Kivan, you find yourself in this body, which I've already pinged the token of, so I don't need to show it to you. And next to you, this music, yeah, well, it's really hard to tell a story from somebody else's point of view. What music is this? Is this ominous mood? I want something a bit less. This is hip hop. I don't want a hippie hoppies. Exos. Let's try this music. See if it fits the scene a little bit more as you... There we go. Next to you stands a gnome. He looks fairly old and wise. And he's holding his pocket watch, like he's in his token open. She goes, "Ah, my child, don't worry. It won't be long now. I was told the strike of noon he would appear. Just have to wait. We have our list of demands, and this will all work out for the better. You have faith in me."
Where are we?
Why, we're here to meet the deal maker. You are a curious one, as always. It's good that you're willing to learn about this sort of thing. You know, Grandpa's not going to be around forever, and with your help, we will make it through this. And, hopefully, we will have the technology to ensure that nobody need ever perish ever again.
That sounds like a good thing.
It does. It always sounds like a good thing. Sometimes, you have to look at all of the benefits and the downsides. I looked myself into lichdom. Decided it wasn't quite for me. A little too, well, inherently evil, one might say. So if you're ever tempted, don't be.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Good girl. Right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2... Ah! There he is. And this creature appears up on the top of the dais and looks down at you. Strokes his bony...
Look at that friend.
Bony hand across his chin. Ah! I see I have customers. My name is Trolltazot, and who might you be? And the old man sort of steps forward and goes, "My name is Kivan. Kivan, and I can't remember what your last name was."
Darmok.
Kivan Jarmot, and this is my granddaughter, Kesabel. I am here to make a deal for my eternal soul, in exchange for the things I require to do my project, as it were. A soul for a project. That sounds delightful. What are your terms, gnome? Well, I'm in need of knowledge of metallurgy and the tools with which to craft it at a finer rate than we're currently able to. And as he speaks, in your mind, Kesabel / the true Kivan, you are reminded of Modstrom, which I will show to players. Boop. Show to everyone. There is some pretty intense smithing that needs to be done. Deep knowledge of metalwork. we're getting there, but we feel that we need a little more encouragement and a little more pizzazz to get it through. Well, yeah, that sounds doable, I guess. Anything else? Well, yes, actually, we also have some complex chemical work, and I've currently actually got a chef working on it. Would be very handy if, we could get a little bit more knowledge for him for the old chemical works, you know, potion making, chemical reactions, maybe even brewing up some living creatures, should the need be. And as he talks about that, you're reminded of Davbar, who attacked you so mercilessly inside the Chef's Guild. And finally, my granddaughter here, she's innately magic, which will come in handy to boost my own magical powers, but she just needs a little helping hand. And obviously you then remember yourself a little bit better. The devil strokes his chin again, long hand, goes, "Yes, of course, that is all possible, provided upon passing into the afterlife, upon death, upon your time on this plane, your soul is relinquished to me. Failure to uphold your end of the bargain will result in plague and death, disease, for everybody you know and love, everybody you have ever met will be brought to torment should you break this bond. Is that understood?" And your grandfather turns to you, Kesabel, and smiles. "See? It's doable. Easy enough."
Okay. Are you sure?
"Yes, of course. With this, we would never die, and how could we lose?" He steps forwards, takes off his glove, pulls out a dagger, cuts his hand across. "I swear, on my blood, this will be done." The devil steps forwards, snaps off one of his index fingers, and reaches out an incredibly... What is his reach? His reach is probably pretty long, but reaches out a long hand to you, Kesabel, and hands it to you. "Here you go, child. This will boost your magics ever so delicately. And our bargain is struck. I will see you in the end, old man. Do not try to cheat me. I have lived far too long to be cheated easily." And he disappears. Well, that was interesting. So, do you feel more magical, dear?
I think so.
Oh, might need to attune to it. Then you'll be absolutely positive.
Okay. So, I'll spend some time with it, Grandpa.
Good girl. That's all I need from you. Just be ready when the time comes. Keep those powers pumping. You know, practice, read up, learn. Together we'll get through this, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a whole eon together. And slowly the two of you walk out of the amphitheatre. And as you do so, your vision once again fades, and you hear the voice of Kesabel going, "Oh, it's just down here, everyone. Just follow me. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Oh, and
Just down here.
just down here." And you guys are up here, being led by Kesabel, who, to your eyes, looks like Kivan, but every time you see his reflection, every time his shadow flits across a wall where it clearly shows what it is, you see a young gnomish girl instead of the actual Kivan.
This is not
It's
what
quite
I was.
strange.
Yes, today's lunch took a bit of a turn.
You hear
Where's Kevin?
Can you not see Keyvan?
Mara's asking it.
Okay. I thought, when tokens are fucky, you can't say, "Where's this person?" No,
That's
you
true.
don't do that to me. As you guys are walking down this hallway, which you'll feel free to walk around, you hear a voice. All right, what's going on? Oh, is that you, Kessabel? Hello? And as you come around the corner, you see Devbar. He's cooking up something that looks a bit nicer than what he's currently got in his hands. Oh, so you've brought your friends along? Here to help, are you? Get this underway. It's nearly time. I've made some lunch. There should be enough to go round. Oh, aren't you the cutest little things? Oh, what's your name, sweetie? He's looking at you, Kmar.
Met, I believe.
Oh, what a lovely name. Well, help yourselves. We'll be getting underway soon. Careful round there, there's knives. Don't want to be cutting nothing.
Steady
I just
cheese
poke the
knives.
wall to see if it's solid.
Do you have
Everything.
any steady cheese
You
knives?
say getting under.
There's cheese knives, yeah. Help
Steady
yourself.
ones.
Yep, you can help yourself to some cheese. No worries.
Okay.
Try not to cut yourself, though. That there, Kemar, is it's not so much a secret passage. It's a fireplace that slides out. It seems like it was part of the original design, and the DM didn't change the map at all.
It's an abandoned secret passageway.
As you move further down, you get a sight of this man hammering away at a machine, and next to it you see an inert vessel just stood motionless, somewhat plugged into the machine that he's working on. Looks like he goes, hello, come on, get ready, it's nearly time.
Where's the man?
What is all this?
What? Oh, well, this is the transference machine. Now, the way this works is, you stand there. Sorry, I'll point with my finger. Not with my hidden finger. So you stand there, and then we turn this machine on, and it transfers your mind and soul into the vessel. Kemar, stop wandering around too much. I'm trying to do plot. Asshole.
I was also wondering, what are you? You look very similar to a friend of ours.
Alright, stop fucking around as
Oops.
I will throw you into the dynamic lighting, I swear to God.
Oh no.
My name is Mudstrom, and I am a metalsmith.
Wait,
I'm
you're in
helping.
helping now?
Sorry?
You're in Kimar body now? Not Kimar, Coven? Kevin?
What? No. I'm not in his body. He's in bed, down to the south. Keep it quiet. He's not feeling too well. That's why you're having to rush this along.
Here besides the vessel.
Huh?
We don't see anyone besides the vessel.
You can't see this token here at all.
Oh,
Nah.
No.
Oh, for
no token
fuck's sake. There is a token there. I'll try dragging it out again. Bear with. Modstrom.
There he is.
You can see that now?
this makes a lot more sense.
Fuck you, Roll20.
Yeah.
Did you see it when I pinged it before?
Yeah,
No.
I saw where.
Okay.
Figured it was
No, I meant like when I made it, like, you see him. That's... Oh, yeah, so, obviously you're here to help. If you go down, have a word with him, young Kessabel, and see if he's ready, we can get underway. I think we're as ready as we're gonna be with this, rush.
Ara, Kimar, I have no idea what's going on here. I obviously been having some other adventures with stuff going on. I'm just going to trust you know what's happening. So I've not met anyone else here yet. Hello, McCall, I think. Is that with McCall?
Yeah, we know each other.
I include McCall in that as well then.
We slept together once.
I think I know everyone here. Whoa!
This is only my third time out. I'm a bit confused.
Yeah, you're still the newbie.
That's all right, friend. If you think you're confused, imagine how I'm feeling right now. I mean, this all seems familiar, but I don't quite remember it.
Kevin, you're still here?
Yes. I'm just gonna poke Ara.
Why is your shadow your granddaughter's?
That is a good question. I believe part of this illusion is that I'm her. What does Ara look like to me?
Ara looks like a young gnomish boy. He's got quite rosy cheeks. He's got a patch over one eye, but you know that it's a fake, and he actually has a real eye under it. He just thinks it looks cool.
Goddamn Junie.
Oh, boy.
So it would appear that as part of this illusion, we all look like gnomish children. I believe in order to
Look
play
at the
this out,
child.
I think we need to go and see me.
Very well, I suppose.
Watchram sort of looks at you guys as you're all sort of huddled, whispering in the corner. And goes, "Down to the south. You know where his bedroom is, right? Just through the closest door there."
Of course.
Does Kmart merge through the wall? How are you going through my dynamic lighting?
Oh, there's no walls. Just so
No
you know.
walls? Is
No,
the
I
dynamic
can
lighting
just-
not on?
Oh, yeah, there are walls. The dynamic lighting is on, but I can move in between them.
Well, it's not restricting movement.
Oh yeah, restrict him.
Oh, that's Roll20's problem. In false line of sight,
no.
only update and drop. Yeah, you're right. It's not doing. Oh, it's below because there's a fucking banner in the middle of it. There we go. That should restrict movement now.
There we go.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! You trapped me.
Have I trapped you guys?
I was in the process of moving my token. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm good.
Cool. As you get in there, you see the same old gnomish man. He's lying. His cover's wrapped around him. He's shaking gently, as if shivering. And he looks a lot older than the last time you saw him, and a lot frailer.
So, this is actually you.
What?
I mean,
What did you say? Yes, it is I.
Do a medicine check and see if I can identify if all wrong with him.
Got them. 9. Fucker old. He old as shit.
I love a +7 roll, man.
Try shocking grasping him. He's prone. It might hit.
Don't tempt me.
Is that you, Davbar? I'm not ready for soup yet. Not ready. Maybe later. I'm not hungry. It's cold. Turn the heating up.
Grandpa, he sent us to wake you up.
No, yes, young. Kess. Yes. Ah, yes. Good to see you. Is it time?
That's what he said.
Excellent. Help me up. Help me out of bed, please. Come on.
You please put some clothes on.
Make me. So you gently help him out of bed and lead him around to. Oh, he stands atop a Macau. Sorry about that. And you lead him round to. I'll just quickly zap him round to where the machine is. Davbar joins as well. Right. Come on then, you little whippers. Let's get in. Now you've all got your jobs.
What's the stonework like in here?
It's pretty good. Old gnomish.
Gnomish style. Ooh.
I've heard gnomes are arguably better at stonecrafting than dwarfs.
Dwarves hate to admit that though.
Not a chance. You've never seen my family's temple before.
And elves can grow better beards. The reason they're all clean shaven is they don't want to piss the dwarves off.
You tried to start a fight.
Does it look like Grandpa's just old, or does it look like he has a disease or something?
It looks like he's incredibly old. He is
Caught
reached,
old age.
He's reached the end of his time. He's got a bad case of old age.
Gotcha.
Very contagious.
Oh, I'm glad you're all here to help. Yeah, yes, Modstrom. This contraption-y doohickey's going to work. Yes, you owe me. Yes, yes, doing me a solid in return for a solid. And Modstrom sort of looks at him and goes, "Yes, it should work. It's a bit beyond my usual knowledge, but I seem to have known exactly what to do, which is bizarre. I don't know what's up with that, but maybe I read it in a book somewhere and forgot about it. No, it happens. Are you sure you want the mind and soul? Because moving the mind is a lot easier, a lot less dangerous, and to be honest, you could probably do it multiple times. You could have 1,000 of these things, all pretending to be you. Moving the soul is, well, it's unnatural." And the old man sort of nods knowingly and goes, "Well, I've made up my mind. I would like to have my soul transferred into the vessel. It is ready, it is built, everything's in place. Kesabel, do you feel up to this? Are you strong enough?"
I think so.
Excellent, excellent. Good, 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 good. And Davbar, chemicals, the process, it's all underway, yes? No, I have no faults in the vessel once I'm inside, right? And Davbar sort of moves around and studies it and goes, "Yep, it's ship shape, so long as nothing goes wrong with the metalwork side of things, we should be fine." And Modstrom sort of looks at him shittily and goes, "Well, as long as nothing goes wrong with the chemicals, it will work great." Good, 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 good. Well, I guess it's time. If I don't see any of you again, then, please know that I'm thankful for all the help that you've given me, and where possible, I will repay you as best I can. Are you all ready?
Well, I don't know what I'm preparing for, but I'm just gonna say yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay. They'll stop for a
Good
second.
luck.
They press a few buttons on the machine. They instruct Kesabel to pump magic into her grandfather. Healing magic, shielding magic, protecting him, protecting what left of his frail old body. Davbar drains and replaces fluids in the vessel as quickly as he can. And all of this working, this machine whirring, gears flying everywhere. And you see this pure white light being drawn from the mouth of Kivan, the old man Kivan, obviously, not not Kesabel, and into the machine. And as it does so, there's a sudden shudder, and a whirl, and an explosion, and fire erupts throughout the room. And as it does so, time freezes for you all. And Kivan, you hear the voice of Kesabel again. She goes, "Did you see it? Did you see it? Let me take you back a few seconds. Wait. There. Did you see it?"
I can see something.
And she draws your attention to the machine, for those of you who aren't looking close enough. And you see a demonic creature, its fingers extending, grasping at wires and things. She's, "Was there for but a second. If there was a flash, I instinctively should have closed my eyes, and I didn't. And for that I saw it. I saw it tamper with the machine. I think he did this. I think he knew you were trying to wrong him. You were trying to break the bargain. And this is why This is why he rains down such horrible vengeances upon us. And as you snap back to reality, whoop, there goes gravity. I need everybody to roll initiative as fire breaks out. And these are not placed in any particular place, but also fuck you guys who happen to stand on where an explosion breaks out for no reason.
God damn it.
Bam!
Ah!
Hey, that's the fireball symbol I use.
And it's a fireball symbol everybody uses. Fire!
Fireball.
And you guys see the vessel, eyes glowing, spring to life.
Unless this fireball knocks me unconscious before it starts.
I just realised Modstrom is now a lot stronger than he should have been because his token was not set up to be a robot man. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. He was supposed to be a lot fucking weaker because they're at the moment just normal gnomes. Whatever, I'll let him keep his initiative, the cheating bastard. Cool. So, there is a flesh of magics and... let's go for that one. This better be some fucking good music. So, Gord, how are you enjoying your backstory games?
Very good.
Good.
I think you've done a cracking job.
Good, thank you. I hope they're not too traumatizing.
Not at all. I think you've done an amazing job with the material I gave you.
That's good. I like having some material to work with, and it has some nice gaps in it that I can abuse to bring gnomish children to their deaths.
Sexy.
Kivan, you are first to act. Having seen this demon, you're aware that you're in danger. Fire erupts. It doesn't quite hit you. You see two of your friends behind you are engulfed. The notes on the desk are set ablaze. The machine is torn to pieces. What would you like to do?
What's going on? I think we need to get out of here. Are these guys totally on fire?
They are in the midst of an explosion. You could maybe drag one of them out of the way with the grapple action.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So the one closest to me, so Torcal, so I will attempt to try and grab him out of the fire.
Okay, I don't think he's going to resist the grapple.
Yep.
Cool. So it's your action, you still have your bonus action.
I mean, other than just panic, I mean, I'll run here and see that we're in deep shit, and then I guess that's that's me.
Once grappling here, I suppose you might have moved him and then dropped him. Whatever, I'll say you can move that fast, not a problem. So, Kivan dives, well, Casabel dives into action, leaps back and grabs her friend out of the fire just as it erupts, engulfing her other friend, who unfortunately she could not quite get to in time. Macau, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
I cannot. I can.
You can.
Hey.
You take a whopping... Did I roll that wrong? No, that's a really shit 3d6 roll. You take a whopping 2 fire damage as,
Oh no!
as you roll out of the way of this fireball.
What's happening? What's happening? I see fire everywhere. Okay.
I step in with Quiven to check out what's going on.
There's fire everywhere.
There's fire everywhere. Panic! Ah! Water!
And that's it. I don't know what to do.
Cool. The vessel comes to life and goes, "What's going on? Where am I? My notes! My notes are burning." And as he does that, he swings his arm around, clomping Kamar. He seems to be just carelessly new to this body, not quite sure how it's working, and he seems confused. And his arm swings round. 11 probably misses you, and I think he gets the second swing, despite not doing it on purpose. He does. He gets a second swing. So his arm swings round and he swings back forwards, and 13 probably misses you. Am I rolling that right?
Certainly does.
Yeah. Great rolls, man. And he's moving away from you to try and deal with his notes. If you wish, you can make an attack of opportunity.
I do not wish.
Cool. Davbar goes, right, you can't do the notes. Come here. No! Kevan, you gotta leave them. We need to get out of here. This place on fucking fire. And he's trying to grapple the vessel. I'm gonna say he fails.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kemar.
that's quite a judgment call there.
Like he holds it, but the vessel just keeps walking.
I'm going to turn to Molstrom and say, quick, get to the exit, and usher him that way.
Yes, I'm going. Give me a second. You can move through his space if you want. He's not an enemy.
With me now? Check the old man on the way past, see if he's alive.
Okay, roll a medicine check. He is dead.
Better than dead.
His eyes are open and glazed. His chest immobile. He is long gone.
Come on, quickly everyone! Get out!
Tokol.
He dead.
This is why I don't hang around with gnomes.
You are a gnome.
I still yell that.
Thought you were a turtle or something.
No, I'm a dwarf.
And a racist.
Yeah. He runs up and he's... Is there something around I can use to help put out this fire?
It is blazing. You feel like nothing will put this out. Roll a free Arcana check. When I say free, I mean roll higher than that. Yeah, 23. This doesn't seem to be a natural fire. This seems to be something... You noticed it targeted the notes in there. Behind you as you run past, you saw it in the library, in the other room. You feel like this may be... whatever. What's the word?
Infernal.
No, like a conspiracy theory type thing. A plot.
Is there any other way out? The fire's blocking the way here.
No! You have to go up the stairs. I'm sure you can just move through it. Just duck and tuck and roll and stuff.
Alright.
Duck and roll.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess I'll take a dash action and try and make my way through.
Cool. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey!
Nice. And this one, as you willingly move into it, does double damage. Wow, I'm rolling so good today. So you take the whole of 7 damage
Alright.
as you run through this fire.
Dunk. So, most of my temp HP, and I make it through to the other side. Is there a way to go up here?
Yeah,
Or
upstairs,
should it-
and then that's the way out. It's the way you came
10,
in.
15, 20, 25. That's me.
Ara, your friends have left you.
Shit.
It's the eye patch.
It's the eye patch.
It's the eye patch.
I'm just going to start off by booking it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action to dash. 35, 40, 45, 50. I gotta make a dex save, right?
Yes, please. Yep.
21.
Cool. You take
Jeez.
half of. You take 8 damage.
Thanks. 55, 60. Am I out?
Yeah.
Whew. I go sprinting out.
Modstrom hurriedly turns off the machine, looks down at Keevan's body. It's not what he would have wanted. Keevan, this isn't what you would have wanted. Leave the notes. They're charred. They're burnt. You can't... Kivan. And the vessel's just flailing around wildly. My notes are... Don't give a... Who... Bloody... Stop it. What are you doing here? The real Kivan, please stand up.
I think I'm going to try and run out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Dex save, please. Everybody getting 21s. It makes it nice and easy for me. So, you take 15 damage.
Nice.
Ooh, that one's...
There goes all my temporary hit points. And 5, 10, yeah, actually I'll just have to end here.
Okay. You still have your action to dash if you wanted to.
Oh, that's a fucking good point. So let's do that. Boom.
I don't think it's going to matter too much. He's got...
Yeah.
Keevan's got more impressive things to do. Makal, the other Keevan.
I see everyone running out, so I guess I'll join them.
Should we have helped them?
Yeah, that's what I was. I'm not strong, so I.
So quiet.
Oh, you're quiet as well.
That's better.
Cool, you gonna run through?
I'm just gonna run.
Get out, Kmart!
20. Run
Dex
through,
save
Dex-
or take 28 damage? You take 28 damage? Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's the end.
Cool. On the vessel's turn, you hear a scream in Kivan's voice from the other room go... Oh, and Kmar, you hear it in the room that you're in. Thieves and arsonists! You sabotaged! You monsters! You'll pay for this! And he's gonna go and attack Modstrom. As he moves through the fire, you see his... Kmar sees the metal glow brightly and fiercely, but it doesn't seem to hurt him. And he's gonna punch at Modstrom. 22, hitting him and dealing 16 damage. Modstrom buckles and does not fall prone. Kivan picks him up in the air again, lifts him in the air, goes, "Whoever you are, you'll pay for this, you vagabond!" Slams him heftily into the floor, knocking him unconscious. He is oot. He's not dead. I'm putting a red cross on him to show that he's unconscious.
God, I'm such a cunt.
Dev bar. Actually, I just realised what I could do. Because you guys are not seeing this, I will remove dynamic lighting. Actually, I can do it like this. So, 1 second. Can you guys see everything now?
Yep.
Cool. Just because you'd be shown all of this later on. Including Kessabel stood there with the demon. Kiss me, you fool. Yeah, Davbar panics and is gonna run. Oh, it's only a gnome. He runs up around here. Actually, he's gonna hide behind the machine and go, "Try and lure him away, little one. I'll save Modstrom and Kivan, okay? He's gone mad. He's gone fucking loopy in the head. He's trying to kill him." That would be a stealth roll. He's fairly stealthy. Kmar, it is your turn.
I drag Modstrom,
Yeah, you can grapple him.
and what's that do to my movement?
He's currently unconscious and he's a gnome. I'll say it doesn't do anything to your movement, but it is your action to grapple him.
Okay, so I will action grapple him and drag him there, and I will healing hands on him.
A healing hands is an action.
Oh,
I
that's
believe.
right, an action. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah. Healing word.
Cool. His eyes flicker open and he goes, thank you so very much. My throat. He grabbed me so hard. He was always so gentle and so nice. I don't know what's got into him. The machine. Somebody's tampered with the machine. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn, Kmar?
No.
Talk all.
I don't know. He kind of assumes there's going out.
You can say if you want to just leave. It's not a problem.
Probably take a look back to see how they're going. He's only gotten that far. They look back. Everyone's kind of ran past him as he's kind of huffing on his little dwarf legs. Like, all right.
You are a gnome.
Gnomish legs. Wait, am I a gnome or am I a gnome illusion? We're like seeing each other as ourselves.
You see yourself
see
as
each other
yourself,
ourselves.
but you know you're a gnome. Your shadow's a gnome. Your
Okay.
reflection's a gnome.
Gotcha. Alright, let's look over. Key, you got this?
Yes, get out! Get out! I'll try and save the others as can.
Alright. He's a bit nervous about leaving, so I'm just gonna stay here and hold an action to dash as soon as I see Kemar's safe with him.
Okay. Ara.
Back so I can like peek around.
Not much I can do. Guides has a range of touch. I guess I'll just dodge. Not certain what we're trying to do.
Modstrom stands up and then with his half movement he's going to take the dash action. He looks at you, Kmar, and goes, I'm pretty weak, child. When I get on the other side, I might need a little bit of help. And he's going to dash through the fire. Which is going to
boy.
probably fucking hurt.
Will it kill him?
Hell
Hey.
no.
Oh,
Damn, 20.
There's a lot of 20s
So
going
many
through this fire.
That's like 4 of them.
Yeah.
To be honest, he's one of the lowest dex saves with a 20. And he does take exactly 11 damage, which was exactly his hit points. So he lands on the other side, just unconscious.
Oh.
That's the end of his turn. Kevin.
I mean, I'm not liking what I'm experiencing, so I'm just trying to get out of here.
Okay.
So
I'm trying to eat as well as DM.
that's alright. So I'm assuming this is the entrance from where we were at before. So I'll just
Yeah,
leave.
you're out. Macau, are you out?
no, move back. 10, 20. Yeah, I will use some spare to dying. Fuck it. Here, take some healing.
You stab him through the throat, he bleeds out.
Yeah.
My timeline is messed up.
Yep, I kill him. So that's it.
Okay, we're gonna need to backtrack now. What healing do you give him?
Yeah, I'm working on it if
Okay.
anyone wants to work with me.
Man, that old roll 20 doesn't work excuse. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Just laziness, that's all it is. No, I understand, man. It's dicky sometimes.
Okay, here. So, yes, thank you. So, okay, good. And then I'll just there, 9 hit points, and I'll hold my action to shoot if something comes near Kmar.
Cool. I assume a cantrip.
Yeah, that's.
The vessel. Notes in one hand, points, and due to a very poor perception, does not see the gnome hiding behind the machine. Right, what I need to do is go onto that. Ah, he is very slow. Cool. He is going to move. He's going to dash to get in front of you, Kmar, and block you from leaving. He stands here, so you would get a shot at him. Kurt, Macau.
Okay.
Do not take it.
I mean, I said attack, so Kmar is not yet getting attacked, so I will wait for now.
Okay. Davbar in the other room gathers the crumpled body of Kivan and starts moving towards the exit with it. Kimar.
Even you have to get out of here. Move. Can I move past him?
He seems to be blocking your way. That's
Will
a
he
no.
get hostile? That's the question.
He did knock his friend unconscious, and he has no idea who you are, probably at the best of times. You don't even know who you are.
I am going to action dodge.
Okay. You gonna try and squeeze past him?
No.
No?
I'm going to wait until wait until Dabbar gets out, see if he needs help.
Okay. Talk all.
Alright. I can't really run out and grab him because my speed is so goddamn slow. I can't go out, grab him, and pull him to a space where I can stand. So, is he...
He's prone, but he'll be getting up and dashing on his turn.
I'll just get out of the way, I guess.
You get the feeling he'll be getting up and dashing on his turn. He doesn't want to be sat here near the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're moving out?
Gotta move further up. It's too cramped here. I can't really do much. Yeah.
Cool. I'll turn the thing off so you guys can move deeper into the mines. There we go. You can now move through walls. Enjoy.
Oh, cool.
Aura.
I'm gonna look at the vessel's back. Just fiddle with my hands and cast hold person on him.
Okay.
Fully
What's your
paralyze him so that we
DC?
can drag him outside.
What's your DC?
16.
Okay. Wisdom save. The vessel also has magic resistance.
It'd be nice if Kevin had that.
And this paralyzes, yeah?
That slam attack.
Yeah, paralyzed.
Okay, he's immune to being paralyzed.
Oh, so nothing happens.
Unfortunately, the spell
Kevin,
does
why
not
are
seem
you
to
so
take
weak
hold.
compared to this one?
I guess I just forgot how to be strong.
I'm gonna move from there. That's my turn.
Well, that's... You have to move to the other direction. The hallway leads this way. The reason I moved the thing was so you guys could move out deeper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go. I'll just go here and like flatten myself against the wall so people can run by if they decide to.
Kivan, you're still running?
Yeah, man, I'm fucking out of there.
Mikhail.
Let's try this infestation. Let's see if you can move aside for us.
You call the cloud of mines, please, blah, 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 blah. Cool.
Make a con save.
He makes it.
Uh,
And seems
Well-
very much to be ignoring everything that you do to him.
huh. Yeah, no, he ignores the poison. Well, that was my.
Oh, I
Nice
skipped
sheet.
Modstrom's turn. Monstrum on his turn would have got up and dashed.
Surprise!
Oh shit! Yeah, as you know, well, that's the end of my turn. He goes, move, come on! Why are you all waiting around, children? Get moving!
There's still children back there! And Nagmar!
The place is burning to the ground! Get moving! Is that the end of your turn, Macau? Do you stay there?
I stay here for now. I'm telling everyone to get through, squeeze to the side a bit, so...
Cool. On the vessel's turn, Kamo reaches a hand out to you, and you freeze up. You flinch for a second, and he grabs... There's a piece of parchment that during the explosion must have blown off and not got stuck to your armour, but whatever, is tucked between your cape and your armour. And he snatches it and goes, "Trying to steal my notes, were you, vagabond?" and moves away from you. Do you take the attack of opportunity?
Do not.
Macau, he slams at you to knock you out of the way.
Okay.
17 for 18.
The fire first.
He's resistant. Well, he's immune to fire.
Oh, he's immune. Okay, never mind.
Worse than that.
Craven, why have you been holding everything back from us?
It wouldn't be fair.
Does a 17 hit you, Macau?
Yeah, it does.
Can you make a dex save, please?
Yes, I will.
Brought the character, but Matt had one look at it and was like,
Yep.
Cool. As he does that, he steps over you and then gets to Ara, and Ara, he's trying to knock you out of the way as well.
I said I was squished against the wall, letting him
A
pass.
16 misses you anyway, but
Yeah, it misses.
that's all of his movement to get. Actually, I mean, is that all? Yeah, that's all of his movement to get up to there. Whatever you
what
ne'er
this
do
is
wells.
like?
Sorry.
This is like Darth Vader at the end of Rogue One compared to me, who's like Darth Vader in A New Hope.
Whatever you vagabonds want, you'll not get it. This is my experiment. I will live. You cannot take it from me. Davbar continues dragging the body out. We need to get out of here. He's gone fucking nuts. So come on, man, get moving. Kamar.
I hold action to assist Davpar through the fire.
Oh, yep, that works fine.
Help shove him through.
Torkoal.
well, it doesn't look like we're getting away from this guy anytime soon.
He seems to just be trying to barge past you guys to get out.
Oh, he's just trying to... Okay. I thought he was chasing Modstrom or something.
No.
Right. Does it look like this corridor's going to open up anytime soon?
Yeah. Pretty much I'd say from where you are, it gets to the point where you can... I'll draw it on, why not? You can go out and around the corner.
Alright, in that case I'm going to use my action to grab Modstrom and drag him around and out of the way.
Cool, that's fine. You do that. Ara, your turn. I suggest
I will
disengage
action-
and move.
Yep, action, disengage, and move. 1, 2, 3,
Good plan.
4, 5, 6. There we go.
Cool. That's that. You're running. Macau, do you do anything?
I get up. I stand here for a while, see if somebody needs some healing. I do.
You can ready a dash.
What?
You could ready a dash if you want.
Yeah, that's
Away
something
from
I
him.
could do.
Cool.
Oh well.
End of your turn, the vessel moves away from you, provoking an attack of opportunity if you want, and dashes to not towards Kivan. He's trying to get away. Notes clutched firmly to his chest. Davbar and Kimar and the body are all going to try and make it through the fire. You first, Kimar. Dex save.
There we go.
You fail. You take 26.
Oof. This fire's
Okay.
Davbar, I mean the body's going to make it anyway because it's dead. Davbar, dexterity save. He fails. Ooh, depends how good I roll. Oh, he remains conscious. Quite badly singed. He's like, I used to work in the kitchen, lads. You can't stand the heat, then don't cook meat. And with that, I will say that you guys are out of initiative. As you watch the deranged form of Kivan, your old friend, a wise man in your village, just tearing... Well, it's not the body of him, it's the new vessel that's supposed to contain his mind and his soul. Just tear ass through the woods. It just crazed and screaming about conspiracies and just how he'll never get this back. He'll never get back the power that was stolen from him. He'll never be strong again. Not if he doesn't get away from you all.
Kevin, what the hell is he talking about?
Kevin, you hear the voice of Kesabel again go, all I could do was run. He was mad, you know?
I can't help but feel that this can't be the way that everything happened. Surely not.
You weren't yourself. You still aren't. You calmed down, but I don't know what changed, what happened, but that thing, that nearly tore us all to pieces. Mudstrom still can't walk properly. Davbar he's badly scarred from the fires. My friends were not so fortunate. The days after the diseases came, there were plagues and poxes and all manner of fates that I would not wish on my worst enemies. The lands became barren, crops just would not grow, water would run stagnant from the streams. It made no sense. This demon that you he made a deal with, my grandfather, this devil, he knew what was going on. He knew that he was being cheated out of his prize. And he enacted his revenge. He will not stop. He will not see it end until your soul has been returned to him.
Oh, the way I see it, there's only one person who owns my soul, and it's me. I think the only thing for it is to find a way to summon this demon or devil, whatever he is, this fiend, put him down.
I have one last thing to show you before I let you make your mind up. And
Okay.
she moves you over to here. Whoop. And she goes, this is... Where did that token go? I used to have another token on there. Where's Davvar's token fucked off to? Where'd Davvar gone? This is us now. This is... Actually, Modstrom would have been in there. Sorry, my tokens have vanished for no apparent reason. So, again, seeing through... Oh, cool, I can't actually drag the tokens out.
Weird.
You guys see
like the tokens have
Davvar's there?
disappeared again should be the name of the contract.
Whatever.
Oh,
Kesabel's there. Davbar, can I copy him from another thing? Why is his token disappeared? It's a fairly... Wait, let's go and find him in here. Where's Davbar? There he is. There we go. It's just a plain token. It doesn't need stats or a name badge. You know what he looks like. You see Kesabel walk in through a door, and again, you guys are all sort of spectral, hanging over them. And Kivan, you're seeing through her eyes, and she sort of goes, "Okay, Davbar, he's all ready. The machine is back running again. How are you looking?" And Davbar sort of takes a couple of steps and goes, "Not looking good." And I realise this is a skeleton, but it's... As she looks over at the bed, you see a withered body of a gnome. The face looks like the skin has shrunk around the skull, and the face looks like it belongs to Davbar, but it looks like he's a few centuries old. Yeah, I don't know how it's still holding in there. Luckily the brain's still working, otherwise we wouldn't be able to power these things. What about you? You doing okay? She goes, yes, I'm withered. The lack of movement and exercise, we're slowly dying. As much as we can feed us and walk us around, there's going to come a day when we'll be the last of us, the last copies of these minds. If only we could perfect the way to transfer the soul, we could keep these robot bodies, but really, I just want my body back. I just want to be me again. I just want to be me again. And at that, you return to your limbo state, and you see Kespil there. She has a tear in her eye, and you also see around you, moving from the DM layer, Modstrom and Davbar sort of just stood there. Well, did they listen? No, of course not. They don't want to sacrifice anything. They don't want to hurt themselves. They don't want to do shit. Too much like hard work. They want to help. They want to take this to the source. Don't you?
I mean, what you've shown me today is incredible in a variety of ways. It's not who I am, you know this.
It's not who you were. I can't pretend to understand what happened. You were so loving, so sweet. Fearful of death, but not to this... Not to this madness.
Oh, I can't explain, but if you'll allow me to make it right, I'll do everything I can.
Other than giving the soul to this devil, this cheat, he cheated. He rigged the machine. Surely that's breaking his part of the contract as well. Is there some way? Maybe there's some way.
Perhaps I could ask to speak to his manager. There's always paperwork involved with devils.
She smiles shyly and sort of, yeah, maybe. I don't know enough about the subject.
But at the end of the day, I now know his name. That means I should be able to get strong and defeat him.
He's taken everything from us. We spent nearly 20 years looking for you. And you say only a month or two has passed. How can this be?
Like it. But I can't explain. So much of my memories are gone, I can't remember.
Do you at least remember me now?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
She takes a step forward and gives you a big hug.
I shall return the hug.
Don't let her stab you.
Would you like some cheese? Ha ha!
I know you have no reason to believe me, child, but I promise you, I will get revenge on this thing.
I don't want revenge, I just want it to stop. If there are... We are here in Waylandia. We came on a ship. We're
Is there a way I can contact you?
well, I'll be in town, and I will ensure that Modstrom and Davbar cease trying to take you by force. We will work together as a team.
Yes, that sounds lovely.
We're all here, Grandad. Nearly 200 of us in the ship, trying to keep these bodies alive. Whatever this devil has done to us, we decay, we rot as if we are dead, but we do not die. We just sit and fester. If it was not for Modstrom, we would just be awake forever, unmoving and unfeeling. Every time I'm refreshed, every time the new body is made, I have the memories of lying on my back and staring at the ceiling for years. Every moment, surrounded by the other gnomes, we can be brought back. I'm sure we can. This curse must be broken.
Yeah, I have no words, but I am truly, deeply sorry for this.
That's the grandpa I remember. And I trust you with all of my heart. And together we will get through this. I have gifts for you. They're no longer of any use to me. I don't know how much use they'll be to you, but they may help in your quest. I have this, my old magic wand, and she holds out this. I stopped using it when the devil gave me his finger to channel my magic. I don't know how much use it will be, but if nothing more, then you'll have a piece of me with you wherever you go. The real me, not this cheap copy. Modstrom gives her a dirty look when she says cheap copy.
That means a great deal. I will look after it, I promise.
I also have this. And she hands you another wand. It appears to be a long bone. You feel... I was going to say a great power. It's only a +1 wand. But you feel a power emanating from this. And you feel that it would strengthen you were you to properly accept it. It's a deeply evil thing and can be traced back to the demon. But using his own tools against him, I feel, would be the most befitting thing.
Yes. I shall take this. It may help us locating him when the time comes as well.
Good. If you ever need me, you just... Well, I'll be in the marketplace.
I shall come and visit when I'm able.
Thank you, grandfather. I love you very much.
Yes, I love you too, child. I shall embrace her.
As you do, you look up and you see a man with a cheese knife looking at you as you hug Macau.
Quimmin!
Don't fight it, but oh god!
He's very fragile.
You're a great friend and all, but bit too much, maybe. Not into hugging that much, really.
I have just. Did everyone else see what I saw?
See what? Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Oh, I
We're
saw
just
you
hugging me.
hugging the lizard man. That sort of thing requires cheese.
Well, there was your granddaughter, I think. And the
thank
whole
God.
fire.
I thought I was going insane.
No.
Damn
it!
Cool.
So that all did happen, right?
glad that it happened. I'm pretty hurt. Yeah.
Slightly scorched.
We gotta go hunt down some kind of demon now.
I think so. This is going to require some research. One simply does not just summon a devil.
To the bookmobile. No, no, no.
Well, if you feel that's what needs to be done.
Yes, I think it might be.
So, how do you find a devil?
Well, these are things I used to know, but alas, I seem to have forgotten these days.
Not on the other side of us than the deep blue sea.
Yes. I mean, Kmar, you're a cleric. Perhaps you can assist me in this research.
Sounds like a challenge, and such an abomination would need to be purged.
Do we know
I will
any
add him
devil
to my list.
worshippers or anything?
Sorry, what was
Sorry,
that?
What?
Do we know any devil worshippers or anything?
That commoner over there.
Sorry?
You worship devils, right?
Yes! Are you a devil?
Yes! Some people call me the devil, but I don't think I really am.
Do some people call you a space cowboy?
Although I would.
Yes, as well.
Oh.
But that's in different circumstances. Anyway, would you know anything more about devils?
I know a thing or two about devils, yeah. They grant you special requests if you offer them your soul.
I thought body, but okay.
No, you're thinking of men.
Ah!
They'll pretty
Do
much
you know
give you
anything
anything
of-
if you offer them your body.
Do you know anything of specific devils?
No, not really. I don't like the mainstream gods. That's so, I'm over that sort of thing. Devils, though, there's so many of them, and they actually help out. Gods don't do anything.
I know, right?
Here, take a look at this one. And Merkel slides her note off. The lurking one.
Look at this shit. Oh, God, it's hilarious. Oh. Well, if we're done insulting the different religions, I will say that's the end of the game for now.
And
A nice little runtime of almost exactly 3 hours.
3 hours.
And you have a +1 Wander the War Mage and the Peasant's Rod. You may take both, or you can give out one. I'm afraid you don't get any gold from this game, as it was all RP and magical reward. But
Literal Theatre 9.
oh, was there
Yeah.
was there anything on the gnome corpses, the tiny robot gnomes?
Oh, yeah. We sell them for scrap.
you probably sell them for scrap. That sounds like it makes sense. The tiny
Everybody buys everything
Actually-
there, so
Yep.
you walk over to the weaponsmith and go, oh, fucking hell. Oh.
You go over to the cheesemaker and say, I'll sell you that dagger that's jammed in your leg.
You, my friend, have a deal.
Ah.
Oh, it is still jammed in my leg. Would you care to sell it to me again?
Oh, would I what?
What? I'll say from the robot parts that you gather from the floor, you managed to construct a couple of dwarven gnomes, a couple of gnome mechanical toys that look like little gnomes. They don't move or anything, and they give you a slight nightmare. There you go, 17. I'll say you managed to get 17 working toys, and between you get 170 gold.
Cool.
Alright, so divided by 5.
That goes right.
Yeah, it's 50.
34 gold
34.
each.
Something 4. Yeah, there we go.
That's better than no gold.
Yeah, 34.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Cool.
Better than an 827 min-max split. I mean,
better than losing your gold.
Better than a kick in the bollocks.
And we got some grand cheese as well.
Who needs all the cheese you could eat? Who needs their character sheets moved back?
yes,
I
please.
do.
Can you bring up the
I'm good.
2 ones again so I can just copy them in?
If I click that, does that pop up?
Yep.
Cool. So that's the peasant's rod. It's under magic items in a folder in the
Oh yeah, I see them.
journal.
Scratcher.
Cool. So
you go.
everybody wants their tokens moved across. Did anybody level up from this? No.
I think Ara levels up next game.
The next games.
Key
Carl
next
hits
game.
full.
Yeah, Toko, you leveled.
Yeah, level
Ara, you have not leveled yet either. So just
Torgal and Ara were never officially
Torgal.
introduced. Just together.
4. Yeah.
you can introduce yourself if you want, Toko. It's a bit late now.
Hi, I was the small gnome child today.
Oh yeah.
Well-
Oh man, this makes me want to run my occultists game even more.
Well, do
Oh,
it,
you're
man.
failed.
Come on. Get into DMing. It's fun. You get to complain about
I
Roll20
already
and...
I've already DM'd using Roll20, but this I don't know. I'm finding it hard to write things and like make maps for it. Other than the world
Internet.
What you do?
Everything
Yeah.
from the internet.
I
That's what
downloaded all of these maps from Tinternet.
map. Oh,
Yep.
that's true.
Some
That's
of
a
them
good
I made anew. Like this one is made of like 7 different bits all cobbled together and patchworked.
Yeah, all that stuff.
But
I do
Roll20
that.
you can search for your maps.
I just go on Pinterest and just type in something battle map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I see something nice, I'm like, oh, what kind of encounter could I make here?
Do you know, see looking at these wands, right? See, given that they're both from Keevan's granddaughter, I think it would be fair to share the love, and I think just for the hilarity of giving the blood-hungry monster something that can control livestock, I want to give the peasant's rod to Macau.
That's probably the
I
best
love it.
option.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You just charm animals away from their owners to just eat them around the corner.
Where are all the chickens going? Are they going towards that lizard man?
I just say, Adam
It's
and
like-
God, that was some of the best RP I've been involved in so far as well. Nice one.
It's like the
Oh,
Pied
thank
Piper
you,
of
guys.
shitty.
Yeah, it was
The
good.
Pied Piper was pretty shitty, to be honest. No, I really enjoyed that. It was a good game. I like doing people's backstory stuff. It's good fun.
Well, I admit it,
But
I was
fun.
slightly confused because I seem to have missed everything else that was going on, but I picked it up halfway through.
There was a previous game where the Chef's Guild was Davbar, infiltrated it.
There was
Took over.
some meals, and the
Yeah,
meals.
there were meals that were. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, okay, so the last
Yeah,
one was
there
just
was like some angry mashed potato, some jelly mashed potato, was it? Or was the pizza the jelly? I can't remember.
There was I can't remember what was what, but you had to do saving
There was
throws.
a salad, 2 pizzas, 2 mashed potatoes. You had to fight
Some
them.
shrimp that gave us stomach aches.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
It was good fun.
Mm.
I enjoy running games. Oh, nobody ever got that. The ability to. That's why I have a random language roller. How about a little draconic?
Ooh.
How about a little primordial?
Ooh, primordial.
Take a little.
I'll just be happy when the fucking shoe curse wears off.
What's the shoe curse?
Oh, the
Oh,
old woman,
I forgot it was
the
supposed
old
to
woman in the
explain.
swamp cursed me for 4 days. That my shoes wear out after 4 hours. And, I lose if I don't wear shoes. I lose a hit point for every level.
She didn't
Yeah.
I've
curse
been carrying around
you.
spare shoes for the last 3 games.
Very lucky you had a pig.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
That is a curse.
Yeah.
That is a big curse. Jeez.
And
Just
he
walk
shit
in there.
himself.
Or like roll around or something.
Hop everywhere. That way you get 8 hours of movement.
Do handstands all the way.
After the first one, I bought 5 spare pair of shoes, and I've got 1 left now after that.
Ah, man.
So hopefully, tomorrow's game is